Why would you do that?
I'm
There.
sorry, man. I made it.
We did it. We're live. My phone is going crazy right now
Why?
because I'm
Why
getting
people?
um, notifications. You know?
Oh, just from everything. Every time you do some shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So, hi, welcome
Yo,
to I guess the Elsewhere pod. I haven't called it that in so long. The Elsewhere podcast, my channel. Hello, how are you?
it's Cat and Jay kicking it, talking shit.
Hateful J. If you guys don't know who he is,
Hey,
where have you been? And I know some of you do. I know it just
yeah,
went out that
yeah.
it went live, so that's going to be a thing.
Hi, peoples. You know what I'm saying?
And see, we can see each other, and then they can see us, and there's like a blank background, but I don't even care.
Let me see. I'm trying to see. Oh
Let me.
yeah, I see how we looking. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. You did that. You
Yeah,
did
I
that.
did. I'm turning you
You
up.
did.
Eh.
All right, baby. Let me get up on my mic too. Sound
Yeah,
check.
you gotta I gotta do the same thing. I have to like eat the damn thing in order to do anything. And look, you know that new leaderboard for YouTube is now in my
I,
chat, apparently. Have you seen it?
I haven't. I haven't. What
Okay,
leaderboard?
so basically, based on the amount of interaction that somebody in your chat does, it
Yeah.
ranks them and it changes constantly. So the more people talk, if someone talks more than someone else, they can jump ranks. And it gives you, and then you earn like XP, and it's like
Okay, I see that on your
chatting,
chat.
super chats. I guess I just saw a notification about it like yesterday, and I was like, oh,
Mm.
that seems cool. Then I saw it on Joey Sparks' channel, and I was like, wow, that's cool. He's
You gotta.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. Hold on.
Do you gotta enable that?
He
Do you
how
like
is
like gotta
he's
make that
echoing?
available?
He's not echoing to me. Hold
Let me
on.
see. Let me see something. It might be me. I'm having an echo thing.
I should hear you
Um,
echo if you're echoing, right?
can you
Because
still hear me?
yeah,
Can you hear me?
I
I don't
can.
hear me echoing, so I don't know.
I don't hear an echo at all. Oh
I
wait,
hear no
there's a
echo.
delay, so we'll wait. We'll wait.
Let me
Yeah.
see what we got in the chat. We got wallflower, dot.
See, you know how this is done. It's so much easier to do this with someone who streams. There's no echo.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's messing with you. Okay. Well, that's mean because you.
God damn it, Doc. God damn it.
Yeah, they
I don't have
said
time for this.
they're basically beta testing, like rolling it out a little bit.
What? What?
The
Seriously?
leaderboard thing. They're kind of like beta testing it, like rolling it out to some channels. I didn't think that I would. By the way, I was there for Echo Gate. I was in your
Yeah.
chat and I
I don't
was
want to talk about echo
laughing.
gate. Echoes make me sweat. Echoes make me sweat. I was so sweaty during the whole echo situation.
It
My body was
was.
panicking, and its response was to sweat, motherfucker. We gonna sweat today. Can I smoke on your channel?
I don't really care. I'm not monetized, so what are they gonna do to me?
Why you ain't monetize it?
Because okay, so remember when I was doing all of those interviews like yours and stuff way back in like 2022 and 2023?
Yeah.
I had way over 4,000 watch hours, but I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So
Okay.
then now I have over 1,000. I have like 1,100 subscribers, and I don't even have close to 4,000 watch hours because I just don't. I don't
See,
do the live interviews anymore. This is the first one I've done since. No, I guess that me and Truth and Nick went live. And I
yeah.
played games with Joey Sparks. He jumped on with me and we played Fortnite. But I haven't done like a live one-on-one interview in quite a while. It's been like a year at least.
I want to say I thought you was way past 1,000.
Oh
Just
no,
like
not even
this is how long
close.
you been doing this shit, bro. Like this shit is
Yeah.
it's a hell of a grind though. I'm gonna tell you that.
But here's
Fuck.
the thing. See, here's the thing about me, and a lot of people they know, like my people know this, but people, and you know this, people sign
Yeah.
up for like they're here for you. They're not going to subscribe to me long term because they're here to support you. And
Yeah.
that's okay. I want people that are
Yeah.
subscribed to me that like what I do, consistently, like my content.
They like you for you
Yeah,
instead of
yeah. So
who
if
you
they
react
don't,
to.
I
Yeah.
would rather people not subscribe for that purpose and
Yeah.
just show love and go check out your channel and go like drop if they don't already know you and then drop likes and stuff. I'm cool with that. Right? Or
No, I
drop
feel it.
comments,
Yeah.
do a girl a favor.
Yeah.
But don't subscribe unless you like what I do. If you don't know what I do, all the videos, all of those interviews are on. I have a whole playlist. I've got videos I post. I've even done a couple reactions, shorts, you name it. So if they like that, then subscribe. That makes me
Yeah.
feel better. You
Yeah.
know?
I
So
like your
that,
little short shit. I like your motivational shits too. I like when
oh,
you
you
just
see
talk
those?
for fucking 30 seconds on something. Like it's always dope. Like that fits you. You
Mm.
know what I mean? Like just the randomness and just even your fucking what you call it? For me, it's what the fuck Wednesday. What do you call it? The internet, something the internet when you
Oh,
just
watch
watch
the
fucking
internet with me.
yeah, there you go. There you go. Like I like that shit, man. But I feel y'all, I feel you, but I'm becoming jaded like as a YouTuber, bro. Like in the
Yeah.
sense of fucking sub the fuck up. If you watch 10 of my videos, sub the fuck up. Like it don't cost you nothing. It's free. Like it
Mm.
that sometimes I get like that. Most days,
Mm.
98% of the time, I don't really give a shit. But I get triggered because you get them people in the comments that's like, I've been watching you for years and this video made me sub. Motherfucker, if you've been watching me for years and then hit the sub button, don't fucking tell me because that make me feel like I don't know. I feel like it's a flex. Like I don't know. I feel like it's a power flex on me.
Don't get me
Like a little
started on all
power.
that because I have
But
the, you talk about being jaded. I have the behind the scenes, all the things I wish I could say, but can't because I'm representing other people on the platform, right? So I'm
yeah.
moderating for other people. So, you know.
Oh no, I want to hear some of this stuff.
Oh
Can you
no,
share
I
some?
have a
I gotta
lot. But
take.
here's the thing. Here's one of the biggest things that people have told me. And I've kind of not listened. And that's been one of the issues. People tell me all the time to stop talking so much. They're here for you, right? They're here for you and not me. And I'm like, well, then why are you on my channel? Like,
No, fuck that.
they always tell me to be quiet because I go on rants. I'm really, really good at it.
What do you mean? Like, so people come and watch, like you do an interview, and the
Mhm.
interviewees people will tell you to stop talking so much?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
just rude. Just get the fuck. I'd rather you not
Like in
watch
the
it.
comments, even. Oh, I wish they'd have talked more and you didn't talk so much. Stuff like that. Yeah, I get that.
Get the fuck out of here,
And I'm
bro.
like, if you don't like it, you mean you don't have to subscribe. You
Yeah,
showed
you
up
don't
for
even
your
have to.
people.
That's it. Like, you
I
don't
I
even have to
just
be with that attitude.
is there a world where I give enough fucks for that to matter? Probably not. you
Yeah,
know.
it's a very tiny spot in the universe right there.
I am trying to
Very
read the
fucking tiny
comments and
spot.
I'm sucking at it. I'm sorry, you guys. I haven't had to because most people in my live streams, even though I love my people to pieces, they don't talk as much as you guys are. So thank you for that. There goes my phone again. Look, it's just
You know,
constant. Stop it. Let me
hell yeah,
turn it. Let me turn it off.
I'm about to send you something now just so you get more notifications.
I
What
just
we got in
turned
this
it on
motherfucker, man?
vibrate.
Let me see what we got in here. Shit, Wallflower. I know you. Doc, I know you. Goddess Lady Rebecca, I know you too. How you say Papa's name? Papa Shoot.
I
It's
call him
Papa Shoot.
Papa. I know it's hard. It took me a while to call him Papa. I was like, I ain't calling you Papa.
Papa Shoot. I just don't want to say it correctly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, salute to everybody, man. I just don't want to say it the right way. It's not. Why should I do that?
It's hot in
Why
here.
should I say it correctly? It's hot in my house too. It's like out of pocket.
I told my kid, I was like, I'm cranking up the AC because it gets hot in here with the lights on and stuff. It's ridiculous.
What state you in? Just curious weather wise.
Texas,
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Houston. I'm outside Houston. Yeah,
It's too hot.
it's hot.
It's too hot.
I
You
like
do kind
the
of got
heat.
Houston. You got Texas hair. So yeah, I can see that.
Do I?
Texas hair.
What's
Yeah,
Texas hair?
yeah.
I'm not from
I don't know.
Texas.
I don't know. You got Texas hair. It's like not big, but it's like not poofy, but kind of poofy. You got the little curls going on.
I'm
It's Texas
Italian.
hair.
It's Italian hair.
Yeah, I see some Italiano, Italian
Yeah.
Texas.
I
Uh, you Italian
was gonna say
Texan?
Italian, but that was sounded really weird. It sounded more like
Italian?
a game mode.
Italian with no eye on it. That's some Texas shit. Italian. That fits. I'm Italian. That's country ass. What are you? Goddamn it.
No, but I finally got it. And by the way, everybody, thank you for being here. Anybody that's here now, and in case I don't say it later, I mean it. So this is an ongoing thank you to everybody. I was telling him when we first jumped in right before I went live that I think it's hilarious that I had to turn down my brightness.
Oh, she was what you say? Blazing white. I ain't never heard this shit in my life. That was hilarious. She was white as shit, y'all. She was white as shit.
Except I'm red because it's hot in here. Like I literally, because obviously my PC's on and that's fine. It's a badass PC. Thank you, Cliff. Love you. Appreciate you. He
Yeah,
gave me a PC. So
fire.
yeah, well, I work for him, so I kind of deserved it. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty, it's just with all the lights going on. There's lights behind me. It was like 76 in here, and
That's too
then
damn hot.
I had to turn the AC on, and so now it's cooling it off. So it might be a minute. Papa
Shit, you
Shooty.
getting
Okay.
the seats.
So you
Papa
get it
seats.
closer than I do, because I
It's
call him
pronounced
Papa
Papa.
Shooty.
Papa Shooty. I don't know. That sounds a little violent. I'm not calling you that. I'm not calling you Papa Shooty.
He goes out and deer stands and like shoots things with arrows.
Oh, that's why he's Shooty. Papa Shooty. All right, let me get some of them steaks, brother. I ain't never had deer meat still.
Venison.
Still
I
never.
haven't actually. No, I haven't. I've seen it in a freezer, but I've never eaten it. I heard it's gamey. Like
Yes, I heard the same thing, but I heard it's like it make good ass chili. I wouldn't know.
I
Just
don't
give me a
eat.
damn hamburger. Like
I
and
don't
go
eat
about my
red meat
business.
anymore. I just don't.
That's good though. Like I've had times where I've taken it out of my diet and you feel so much fucking better.
When we did our last interview, by the way, if you guys didn't know, we've actually done this before. It was 3 years and 21 days ago, back in 2022, in the first 6 months of the podcast. So I guarantee you we were not on camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Because I don't look the same as I used to, which I'm okay with.
I don't know.
I don't think we
I
were
don't know.
on camera. I am not touching
Me,
these settings, so I'm not going to go look. Just put that out in the
it was
universe.
me, you, and Skulls. Let
Yeah.
me see.
Yeah. So,
I
yeah,
can
I
look.
wasn't on camera until well after Skulls was no longer a co host. I just talked to him this morning, actually. But
I
yeah,
saw a post. How the fuck is he? Is he good?
no, he's doing pretty good. He's a videographer. Like I told him he would be. I was like, I remember I called it one time. I was like, look, I said, you know what I see? And I was talking to him and Cliff is when it was. I said, I see you being behind the camera, like directing things and telling everybody what they need to do and like making
Yeah.
sure the shots are all right and stuff like that. I said, you mark my words because, he does music. So it was kind of like, I didn't want to insult him by saying, well, I don't see you doing music forever. But on the flip side, he's a videographer now.
No, that's fucking fire. That's fucking fire. But
You
you
know,
always keep it straight to the point, though. He might have needed to hear that. You planted a seed in his brain.
maybe. But he does an amazing job and he sure as shit makes more money than me.
Damn. Make that bread. Make that fucking money, Skulls, you son of a bitch. I can't find it. I don't see.
Yeah, Wallflower, it was more of a podcast, like audio only, because I didn't want to get on camera. I wasn't
There it
okay
is.
with it back then. But now I'm okay. I'm on camera all the time now. And everybody
Yep, we was
thinks it's
straight.
funny. Everybody
Yeah,
thinks
we was
it's
straight
funny.
audio.
Because I was like, I'm
Three,
not doing
three and a
it.
half hours.
God, I'm sure. Oh,
Three and a
I'm
half
sure.
hours of fucking chit chat, boy.
Dude, those go in from 3 to 5 hours all the time. It was
Yeah,
it was a lot. Like, and that's how I got my watch hours, because people would come show up to support.
yeah.
And I've done some, and I felt bad because I'd have artists on and I couldn't get, like, for example, Massive Man. He's a friend of mine. And so I had done an interview with him and I was a posted video and I think it topped out at like 78 views. Made me
Yeah.
so sad. I'm like, why would he waste his time with me if I can't even get him 100 views? Like, why would
Right.
anyone waste their time with me? I felt so guilty that I kind of stopped doing them because I had AR, I had BP, I had all the initials. I had
Yeah.
Hollow Intent, I had Dark Halo, and I had Massive Man. And then I kind of backed off a little bit because I'm like,
Yeah, I think people I don't know. Like I'm weird. That's why I don't do shit like that on my channel. Cause or like even when people hit me up like, hey, can you react to this song and they not really known? I don't know how to tell people like, hey, if you don't have a fan base already that's gonna come and watch it, don't expect a whole lot from me.
yeah.
Cause like, especially in music reactions, people come for the artist. Like,
Mhm.
it's not about me at all. They come for the artist. Kind of the same thing with you in interviews. Like, but I wonder if people have an expectation or if they just are okay with whatever exposure they can get. And I
I
feel like as a
think
creator, you gotta be. I feel like your expectations gotta be pretty much nothing because you don't know. Like, you're going to somebody else's channel, doing something else with them. Like, how do you expect anything from that?
I mean, in all honesty, I think a lot of it was I'm blessed because most of the yeses I've gotten are because I'm me. Because
Yeah,
they know me or they're friends with me or they fuck with me
yeah,
specifically as a person or they've know of me through other people or whatever the case may be, right?
right, right.
So I'm lucky in that regard, but I just felt like I was doing them a disservice to do, even though I liked the standalone videos, it was just so much work. And then to turn around and like not get that much, I'm like, how am I going to pull people in? And then I would go live and I don't have a huge live audience.
Yeah,
Um, so I've been just kind of, I do everything on this channel. I do all the things. I want to
yeah,
make a
yeah,
short. I throw that up there. I play a game. I throw that up there. I do an
yeah,
interview. Throw it up there. I just want to talk shit. I throw that up there. I do
yeah.
standalone videos, live streams. I mean, it's weird, and I know that I know that the key to growing really quickly is a niche, and I don't have one. My niche is fuck it,
Mm,
let's go. But
yeah,
I do think they
yeah,
like the exposure, but I think it's more about having the conversation that they appreciated. I just felt
yeah.
like I couldn't bring enough to the table.
I don't know. Do you ever have anybody like? Is it just you like in your head, or do you ever
Yeah.
ever have anybody like actually say like they didn't get what they expected out of it?
No, every single person has always said they'd come back. I've never had anybody say that they had a bad time or that they wouldn't come back. Now they might just be doing lip service. I mean, I'm here for lip service. Just
Yeah.
saying. Um
Shut up.
I'm just saying though, like it's always been a good experience. Every single person has told me, "Wow, that was great. Anytime, let me know." Um, but I don't know it. You know, especially the ones where I posted a standalone videos. You know,
Yeah.
I just
What you
felt
like doing
like
most?
hmm?
What you like doing most?
I have no
Like in the
idea.
content space. I'm curious.
I have no idea. I even do rap competitions. By the way, that's coming this summer.
Yeah, I say man, I ain't seen one of those in a minute, but like
Yeah.
I feel like you're just the host with the most. I think you gotta find just shit that you want to like be the host of. Like your platform is
Honestly,
like a
my
stage
favorite
for whatever it
thing.
could be.
See, I started recently doing some. Why are you interviewing me? That's weird. Um,
Because we fucking friends and I want to ask you questions and I'm curious. I want to know stuff.
recently I started doing something that is super super near and dear to my heart, and I have absolutely zero expectations of any traction on it, and that's okay because that's not the purpose of it. Which is where I talk about emotional abuse and narcissism and things of that nature, and kind of how to
Yeah,
cope and how to survive and how to see how to spot it, sharing some of my personal experiences with that situation that
yeah.
my ex-husband and all of that stuff. Even my daughter watched the shorter one that I did and messaged me, was like, I'm only 7 minutes in, but I love this. I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
you know.
That's fucking dope. Yeah.
But that's near and dear to me because it's like it's that kind of content you put out there that if it could help just one person that sincerely needed it in the moment, and somehow the algorithm, the search box, whatever, got them and they had some spark of hope or coping mechanism or anything, right? Then it's worth the time, it's worth the effort, it's worth all of it. It's worth building, and I hate to say this, it's worth building my audience as big as I can get it so that the possibility of someone getting some help from that type of content is more likely.
Yeah.
If that makes
No, that's dope.
sense.
No, that make hella sense.
I mean, I
Yeah.
love my friends and I love the content and I love people and I love doing silly things and I love ranting. But when it comes down to it, it's the moment that someone says, man, if it wasn't for you, I don't know what I would have done. It's
Yeah.
that drives most of us. Like
Mm,
to know that you impacted someone so profoundly. Even
yeah.
if they don't tell you, just thinking there's a chance that you really could have helped someone. I wouldn't trade that for anything.
A connection through struggle be a strong one. For real.
Well, how see you articulate better than I can't articulate shit.
Well,
I
well, I
can't come
just
up with words in the moment. I think later I'm like,
see
man,
that's funny though because every like that not the same shit, not the narcissism, but that like
mhm,
super sentimental value that you want to have and want to be able to add.
mhm.
I had a post on my community page a while ago about just talking about life shit, but like I don't even know how to start. I want to get way more into real shit, like just being human and just being able to have talks about my life experiences and just opening the door for people. Same thing you saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been wanting to do it for a year plus, but I don't fucking know how to even start. Like I don't even know where to start, how to start presenting it, what topics to start with. But it's to the point where I just want to like vlog style it, but I don't want to do a vlog.
Yeah.
You feel me? I still want to sit at this desk and talk,
I
but I
mean,
have no idea how to start it, man.
you
But like that's
could.
something
I would do like a lot of people do, like Black Pegasus has Pegasus versus the World, where he does different types of content. You've got that singer reacts. He has a second channel that has that type of content. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure that Clip's about to start another channel where he specifically does independent artists that you basically get no traction on his channel. So at least if you're looking to support that, there's somewhere he can post those and it won't affect his, big channel, which everybody understands that concept of the whole YouTubey thing.
it's
YouTube
fucking
being
stupid.
YouTubey.
I
Um,
hate it.
yeah, we all do, but it's like what are we gonna do? Like leave
Mm,
all of our people hanging and try to start from scratch on a different platform that we don't know? I don't
no,
know.
fuck, absolutely not.
But I
The
would do
people that
that and
care,
like do little pieces where you kind of speak your mind, or like that's why I do it watching the internet. Sometimes I go on rants, sometimes I'll clip it up and post his videos, sometimes I'll just leave them as is. It is what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Um I mean, you could
So
go live.
I get my little shots off in everything I do, and
Mm.
like I'll like if it leads me there, even when we gaming, sometimes it'll get to that place. But I don't know. I want one day of the week on this channel, on my main channel, where I'm just on some real shit, and I just gotta. I think it's like you said, just turn the fucking camera on and go.
And see, I think that it's messed up that YouTube penalizes content for not doing as well. And there's a reason why I think this, not just for the basic obvious creators deserve better reason,
Yeah,
but because they have shifted away from followers and subscribers pushing the recommendations into an algorithm based system that you would
yeah,
be. I'm surprised they still penalize people for having videos that don't do as well, like their whole channel, because
yeah.
that video could take off in this niche and then this video could be recommended to someone else who doesn't even subscribe because of its content. So why is that
I've never understood
affecting
that.
the overall? Because they've shifted to this now, so it's now algorithm based and it's no longer you see everybody you subscribe to and then you see other random stuff.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
gotta post
opposite.
something that you like in your algorithm.
Well, they
Like
think.
it's people that follow me and don't see all the content I push because it's not in their algorithm. Like I have people come like I haven't seen you in months. So like I'm pretty sure I posted 8 videos last week. You know what I mean? I'm here, but maybe it's not what you like in particular. Like it's you know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
how would YouTube know what somebody likes just because they watch more of this over here than that?
Well, that's exactly it, because here's the
Like
thing.
it's fucking stupid.
I get the concept for the algorithm, how they build the algorithm for all these like different platforms and stuff. I get it. I get it. Cause like some of them are to the point where if you hover for 30 seconds, then they count it at, not at the same level as something you sit there for the whole time. The more somebody watches, that's why I tell people constantly watch time matters, y'all. Watch time
Yeah,
matters, engagement matters, talking in the chat matters,
yeah.
keeping the chat moving, dropping comments. Likes don't matter as much as somebody stop seeing something you did and then stopping to comment, because it's considered
Likes only
engagement.
matter. Likes only matter like in a live stream. I've noticed they only matter the first few minutes
Hmm.
when people
To
come in.
push it.
Those yeah, like
Hmm.
that'll get it higher up on people who follow you's fucking for you
Hmm.
page or whatever. But after that first 10, 15 minutes, them likes don't matter until you're fucking done. And like 24, 48 hours later, when YouTube decides, okay, this video can go to the algorithm now. It's the
Hmm.
same with Premiere. That's why sometimes I'll go on a stint when I don't premiere my videos.
I haven't been
I
premiering
just
any of
publish
mine
them.
anymore.
But it flip flops. When I do it, sometimes I'm good without premiering. Sometimes they won't do shit unless I premiere it. It gets that initial boost in the premiere. 24, 48 hours later, then it hits the algorithm and I get more.
I've
But
noticed
it all depends on the video. It depends on so much shit.
even my shorts, I don't get. sometimes they'll blow up right away and then they take back, like it'll hit like 1,000 views and then they'll drop it down to like 600. They'll take back like 400. And then it'll
It's
hit the
crazy.
algorithm that evening because I usually post them super early in the morning and it'll hit the algorithm that evening and it might get close to that 1,000. It's almost like, how many feeds it shows up on versus what they consider is not really a view because they didn't actually watch it. I don't know. But that's the thing with the algorithm. I get it, but see, we are allowing and encouraging this. Are you ready? Here we go.
Say it, yeah, say
We're
it, say it.
allowing and encouraging this mentality and accepting the behavior and passing on these behaviors that we are supposed to be entertained constantly 24/7, and I'm talking about like our kids and stuff. They're supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be entertained. Someone has to do something that entertains them. They can flip through things and see video, 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 video. There's no
Yeah,
patience. There's no just being, waiting for things to happen. Maybe it picks up in a minute. It drives down support for people, the content creators, and it drives it based on the actual, like the short. And I've been
yeah,
posting lately, even I'm so tired of bullshit content of people making goofy faces and dancing
mm,
on the screen or these fake trend skits. I'm so sick of them. I don't watch them. I actually don't ever scroll. I have no interest in it. I have no time. But if
yeah.
it's at the top of my feed and I'm like, what? And so like
I
Instagram's
get caught in a scroll
learned.
of death a lot. Yeah,
Instagram's learned because at the top, I tend not to have videos. I tend to have a post, like maybe Complex or something will post something and it's interesting or explaining the universe or something will be at the top. And I'll look at that and then I will just close the app because I'm doing so, or I'll go into I basically spend my entire time in messages
yeah,
on Instagram. And TikTok, I post and ghost. I post and I check my profile for view count and check comments under activity, and that's it. I don't watch anyone else's content.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I went on that rant. Oh my God. I went
What
on a
happened?
rant about a TikTok that the lady's like, and she was a voiceover. I had to find the original video. The lady is like, she don't have her wig on or her makeup on or nothing. She's just in her house and she's up in the camera and she's like, roses are red. The only thing that quacks is a duck. I don't give a damn and I sure don't give a fuck. And everybody's like, 3 million likes. I'm like, what is that?
It's a quick endorphin fucking shot, I guess. I
I
don't.
That's what I'm saying though. And it
Yeah,
really hurts people that take the time and put their heart and their intentions and make content that's got teeth that matters. You know what I mean?
it's discouraging. Yeah, it's discouraging for sure.
And I mean,
Honestly, mm,
I
go ahead.
wish it wasn't like that. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, this shit happens in waves. The internet goes in waves, but it's so much short form content everywhere. Like I get caught in the IG scroll of death a lot. Well, you know, what I mean, a lot of my job, I'm in the car 4 or 5 hours on the way to a job site.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's harder to fucking stop doing that shit than it is to stop fucking smoking cigarettes. Like it does something to your brain. Like, and I can notice it in me, and I'm like, bro, I'm becoming a retard. Let me put this down for a few days. But I can't even imagine how my kids' brains work. You know what I mean? Or any of the young people who like this is what they fucking do. I can't imagine how their brain works when they got to sit down and actually focus and do something. Like
I
I can't. It's fucking ADD culture that's happening, bro. Like, but
one of
it,
my favorite things is sociology. And
yeah,
I was reading a book this morning. It was an inappropriate book. Just saying.
you better cut that shit out, cat.
No, thank you. I'm good. Um, but the main female character was in a sociology class, and she had like a professor that was kind of like a douche. Oh, he's a little bit of a douche. But anyway, I didn't think that what he said made him a douche. I think that it was just they were trying to portray him that way. Besides the point,
Yeah,
he said basically that the anticipation of immediate entertainment and instant gratification is a problem, and compared to our generation, blah blah blah, right? Like people have no patience, and we say this stuff all the time. So the
Yeah.
main female character says, and I'm like, okay, I get it. It was a good point. She says, we're not the same. This technology wasn't available, and you didn't grow up with it, and it wasn't a part of your daily life, right?
Yeah.
And so, and I'm expanding on it, but basically she's saying you can't be mad at us for providing us this technology, encouraging us to use it, putting it in front of us, and then complaining that we're using it and that our
Yeah.
behavior is changed based on, I had a brain fart. What's the word? Based on the action reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like the what
Yeah.
happens when you do use this, and it makes our attention span shorter, and it makes us a little
Yeah.
bit more
There's gonna be some
short. And
side effects to it all. Yeah.
the effect of it, yeah, you can't be mad at us because basically we are not the same. Does that make sense? And I
No,
get it.
yeah, I do.
It's a
Yeah.
good point. I don't care. I still think that kids should put the damn thing down and learn some patience and some reality.
Somewhere in life.
Yeah. But here we
That's
are,
the best.
content creators encouraging people to sit here and watch us. So
Yeah, but I don't know. It's different though. Like it's totally different to me because we ain't doing junk content.
right.
And there's a difference. Like even us, we didn't have the internet, but we had our fucking movies. We had whatever pop culture shit, and we took value. We took shit from those, and they became life values in some small instance in our life as we grew up. The
Yep.
comedies we watched, action movies we watched, the dramas we watched, we learned from that shit too. And like you said, the downside is it's an abundance of it for the generations under us, but it's just the fact that it's abundance of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't bullshit. Of course, it's still bad if that's what you're doing all day, no matter what it is. Too much of anything is a bad thing.
Yes.
But it's the. I don't know if I can blame the people that watch that kind of content or the people who fucking make it.
Well, it depends on. I mean,
Like,
it would depend on the age of the person that's consuming the content. If it's a child, then it's parents' fault. It's easy, right?
yeah,
Because it's not a
yeah,
babysitter. Be a parent.
yeah,
Be a parent.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
If it's a grown ass
Facts.
adult, they can make decisions, but it's the whole entitlement. Like the problem is that it trickles into society and it trickles into the workplace and it trickles into communications and in real life, right? And
Yeah,
I've noticed personally, of course, I'm a hermit, so whatever. But I've noticed that people that aren't hermits, that they're. I always tell my now 19-year-old daughter, I tell her, don't look for men that are always available. That's actually a huge red flag. You think it makes you feel special. Oh, they're always here for me. Because they ain't got no job, honey. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because the
yeah,
people that
yeah,
are online constantly and always available and respond the second you say something are holding their phones. They're not out living their life. They are, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of locked
yeah,
in. And
yeah.
so they might have that time for you and that might be
At some point, they
nice.
lock in. Yeah,
Yeah, but think of it in the grand scheme of things. Do you want somebody that is going to be staring at their phone 24/7 while they're in your presence? Like,
yeah.
I
When I'm
don't know.
home, my phone is not even around me. Like I don't grab my phone until I'm streaming or recording. If I'm not doing those things, if I'm editing and doing anything else in the house, like my phone, I don't even know I got messages. I throw
Mm,
my watch on just in case it's an emergency. Anything can happen at any moment. And I'm one of those, like, I'm a worry wart. So when I'm locked in and doing this, I got to make sure the kids need me. Like, my wife just called when we started. I had to shoot her a message like I'm on stream. She know I'm streaming. She
yeah,
called
yeah.
randomly. She knew what time. I'm like, okay, hopefully everything's good. And I'm like checking. Other than that, I don't even look at the damn thing unless I'm going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
and like, and
I,
anybody in here can tell you, like, I'm the worst responder to a message ever.
I was shocked that I even got a response. I was like, man, it's only been like 2 years.
Yeah, bro.
And then I
But
went into
it's
our Discord messages and I was like, that was the day we
yeah,
did that. That was in 2022. I was like, oh shit. It was May
yeah.
10th, 2022.
Like I don't do Facebook, but I got Messenger. I got IG, but my notifications aren't on. Like I don't see what's going on until I actually fucking open it. You
No,
know
I
what I
get
mean?
that.
Only notifications from any app I have on is Discord, and that should be tweaking. But I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much energy to fucking worry about this, especially when you're a grown ass adult with shit to do.
Yeah. Well, see, I
You
work
know what I
from
mean? Like,
home, so Unfortunately,
I
I'm
wish
more
I was.
available, but I have to make myself not available. Even if I have my phone in my hand, because I read books on my phone from Kindle, I read books with my phone
Yeah,
in hand. That's how I answer so quickly. I don't answer
yeah,
everybody that quickly. It depends if I have something going on, if there's something I wanted to, there's like people I consider friends or people I, consider peers. Let's just put it that way. They get slight priority, especially because a lot of them don't always hit me up. So I kind of like, that's interesting. But
yeah.
there's like, for example, Cliff and I are like best friends. So if he messages me, I answer immediately. Stacy messages, I answer immediately. I hear from, there's other people, they know who they are. I'm not going to call them out. Some are in the chat. I will respond pretty quickly. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I completely forget. And it'll
Hmm.
go for like 2 months. I'm like,
I do that
sorry.
one a lot. I'll
Oops.
see it, like I'll get back to them when I can, and yeah, 2 or 3 months later,
Well, that's the
and
thing
they
is
think I'm a fucking dick.
if you need to talk to me, just make it clear, because the notification will drop down from the top of my phone on Instagram. Nowhere else. I have Messenger for my kid because she has a tablet. That's it. I don't use
Yeah,
Facebook. I actually just scrolled through this morning. I had like 70 missed notifications. It's like, oh,
I hate Facebook, bro.
I've deleted
Facebook
the app. I only have Messenger because she messages me and I can send her pictures of the little flower leaves outside. We're growing petunias.
petunias, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Send
because
me
we're
2 of
awesome.
them.
Dude, I bought like 8,000 seeds. I bought two packages. One had like 3,000, one had like 5,000. And I didn't realize that they're like a
No,
speck.
they minuscule. Yeah,
They're a
yeah.
speck. Like, and I was like,
They
oh,
tiny.
so I'm like, they're not going to grow that great. So I kind of like overdid it in the planters. And so there's just baby little mini leaves everywhere. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to like give these away. Like, I didn't do
Send me some
starters.
damn petunias from Texas.
Dude,
Damn
I
it,
can
shit.
send you some. I can send you seeds if you want. I've got tons left.
And I'm short. My wife is growing tomatoes, arugula, and a bunch of shit. She got bags and bags of seeds of stuff.
Oh,
So
I
we don't need
don't.
no more seeds. And our fucking yard is dog shit. But we got little planters that we about to get. So
Well, see,
we
that's the
got an
thing.
old tub we growing stuff in now. It's an old bathtub.
I
It's a
have like
giant
a
open.
big planter that's like a big tub thing, and so there's some in there. And I have a box that goes on the outside of my porch. And anybody that knows me knows it's been pretty much anytime I'm not in here. If I'm not hanging out with my kid, I'm on my porch. And
Got one of them hangies, the hanging box thingy.
well, it's over the side, like it's
Yeah,
long
I
and
didn't want one of those.
rectangle, like
I
this.
want one of those.
I
Yeah,
have one of
yeah.
those, and I actually traded my neighbors using the parking spots for like 2 days for their parties for them to put the brackets up. I thought it was a
Jesus
good
Christ.
trade. It was a good
I mean,
trade.
it's a good trade. It's a good trade. I just got to think about parking. We got street parking, and I want to fight all my neighbors.
I have three
So
spots, and I have one
why you got
car
three? Why you got three parking spots?
because it comes with my lot, the lot that I rent out. I own my home, but I rent the lot I'm on, so we all
You
get three
greedy.
spots.
You greedy cat. You don't need that many parking spots.
Everyone
Okay.
gets three spots, but they have
Oh
like 7 cars. It's like that's not my fault.
God damn.
Well, yeah. I mean, they've got like two sets of adults and then like grown ass teenage kids in the house. So they've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, and then they have someone come over and it's a mess. Then they have their
That's too
work
many people.
trucks and stuff. It's
I couldn't live with that many people. I lose my damn mind.
yeah, Wildflower, the
I could,
buzzing
bar-
stopped.
I could barely tolerate the people I live with. They get on my nerves,
That's why I
but I love them.
stay in my lane, which is in my house and on my porch, and I don't mess with anybody and they don't mess with me. Like leave me alone.
That's the only way to be. The world's fucking crazy.
No,
So you
they
might as
are.
well
We
be
had a
something crazy.
murder up the road.
Mm-mm-mm.
And like it was what last summer.
Yeah.
We weren't. I we. Yeah, it's fun. It was good times. Good times. But he was found. He was found unalived, hanging from a tree, and they couldn't identify him by his face because it was missing.
Damn.
So they were from Colombia, the couple, and he got like really. He was like buying drugs and stuff. I guess the person, my friend across the street, got it on camera. Like he was meeting up with
Yeah.
someone, and he was kind of manic. So just put two and two together. And he was drunk, and they were
Damn.
fighting. And the next morning, I guess he takes off, and he's gone for like 3 days. They found her body. He had shot her that night, I guess, and then he was missing for like 3 days, and the family was asking for help to like locate him and to send her home to get buried because they were here. They were in the country illegally and they were from Colombia. They weren't supposed to be there because we weren't supposed to have renters in this neighborhood, but apparently that's changed. So thanks a lot, management company. Anyway, but no, they had like 3 sets of people in there. They were all just drunk and partying. Nobody checked on her. She's just laying there, and they found her like the next morning, and they found him strung up.
What the fuck?
I mean, I personally think that her family took the burial money and paid someone to take care of him. That's what I think. That's my conspiracy theory. But
Well, rest in peace, everybody. Jesus
yeah,
Christ. Like
it
this.
was a
See,
lot.
I watch all the little crime shits too. That's like my favorite pastime. So I feel like I feel like I'm watching her right now. That's fucked up. Like why? And the fact you know all these details made
Well,
it
I
better. Like
have
some people
very
like,
nosy neighbors who like to talk, and I just
Cat,
listen.
Cat, you nosy too, ain't you? A little bit. Be honest. You a little nosy, ain't you? Just a little bit. Just a little
You
bit.
know, here's the thing. I usually am. I'm like, I did that whole short where I did that trend where people are like washing the wall and like vacuuming
Yeah.
the yard, listening to
Yeah.
people
I know what
fight.
you're talking about. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I
Nosy
did one of
ass.
those, and I don't come off my porch, but I'm like, you know, and I'll ask my neighbors
If you can catch it, you're gonna catch it. I mean,
that
yeah,
that I'm
mental.
friends with. I mean, do you know what
Mental.
happened or anything? But I have decided I actually just don't fucking care. Leave me alone. And I won't care.
Yeah.
I won't get in your business. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you're screwing. I don't care who's over for the nooner. I don't care if you're smoking weed.
I knew
Just
her.
don't let my kids see it. And like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aside from that, just leave me alone. And I'm happy. And I'm a nice neighbor. But, piss me off. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Well,
I would
mind you,
do, but I'll be here bitching about it to
you just
myself.
talking shit.
I'll just
No,
be
you're gonna be on the street.
You'll see
Take it
a
to the street.
short come out that's like, well, people just can't respect your parking spots.
No, that's you all day. And somebody gotta say it. And that's relatable shit. It's relatable. It's probably 1,000 motherfuckers who've had a parking spot incident the same day, bro. We go
That's
through
what
it
I'm
every day.
saying. And I
We have a
mean,
neighbor that stays right next door, parks in front of our house. No matter how much space is open in front of their house, they park in front of our house. And it's the most annoying thing. And I'm gonna flip her car over one day. And it's not gonna be my fault. And I'm gonna be and it's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna be allowed to do it. The police is gonna be like, you did the right thing, sir. I would have done the same thing. You're free to go. So, hey, fuck everybody, man. Don't
no,
get
I
me started
agree.
on people when they fucking parking spaces.
Most of my shorts are
Yeah.
driven by irritation. So if there's something I'm saying, you're like, I wonder who she's talking about. I'm talking
Trust
about
Danny good stuff.
somebody. I
I feel like I
promise.
feel like what I feel like once you're at the age of like 35, the level of irritants like triples.
Yes, get
It
off
just
my lawn.
triples. Like everything just started to triple, bro. Like my neighbors, we ain't had no lawnmower. My neighbors was all cutting their grass when it first got warm, and we couldn't do shit because our lawnmower was broke. So I went and bought a weed eater because it was pissing me off. Who all these motherfuckers think they is to cut their grass and have all this nice ass grass around me like I'm some kind of bitch ass? Don't fucking do that to me. Don't play me like that where I live at. Somebody else need to not cut their grass until I can get my shit cut and get my shit in order. Don't make me look bad. Who the
That's
fuck else is mad about that? I was genuinely pissed off.
my neighbor last night. I was weed whacking. Whose chat was I in? I was like, I can't. Oh, yours. I was like, I can't hear if you're echoing because the damn neighbor had his weed whacker out. He does the whole
Yeah,
yard, and he does my little sliver of yard just where it shows in the front so that it looks nice for them. I'm like, now you made me feel like an asshole. I pay for my lawn to get done, but I pay on paydays. I don't have extra cash laying around to just like, hey, come over because I feel bad. So then I
yeah,
just look across the street at the one like catty corner to me, like right there. Their grass is like to my knees. So I don't feel
yeah.
so bad. Like you could
That was
lose your
me.
cat in there.
That's another me. Somebody's gonna help them cut their grass because I know they pissed off about it because I would be.
I mean, if
You
they
can't be
want
the only
to,
person on the block with nasty grass. It's an uncomfortable feeling, especially when you
there's a
come home from
lot.
work
So it
all
makes
day.
I'm okay then.
Sick of this shit, man. Y'all triggering me, taking me back to a time where I was upset. And I don't feel like being upset today. It's Saturday. This is my day to relax. I'm playing video games later. I don't want to talk about lawns no more, Cat.
What games do you play?
Uh, Horror games,
Of
mostly.
course you do. Mr. Jump Scare himself. I don't
I
sit
love
in your
that
live
shit.
streams. I won't do it. I'm like, no.
Just
I do play
do it one
Phasmophobia
time.
though.
If you can do that, you can handle anything we watch. I don't
Yeah.
know. Your fears may be different. But if you can do that, you should be able to handle a little short hard. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that I remember, this was from a long time ago, but a lot of the ones that you would watch, there were some that were like dot 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 at the end, like unsolved, like what happened, and everybody's like dun dun dun. I'm like,
Those are the good old days, though.
I don't
The action
like
horror was
that. Like,
actually
give me I want the beginning, the middle, and the end. I want to know how it happened. I want to know how their children, how they were raised after the, people fell in love and ran off and got married. I want to know about their kids,
See,
their
Cat, you being
cousins.
needy. I knew you was nosy. I told you that earlier. I see. Just expose your damn self. You don't need to know all that.
Yes, I do because like
You don't need to.
unsolved mysteries, like I'm talking, like true crime, where like this killer's still out there. I'm like, then why did I watch this? I want to know how you figured out
No,
30 years later who it was. Like, until you
no,
have that ending, get off my
I feel you
feed.
on that. Like they do full docs about cases, and then they're still like they never found
And
Johnson
it was
Joe.
like
But
from 38 years
please
ago, and
see.
it's like,
Like,
and
why
now it's
milk
been
the
like
cow?
60.
Stop milking the fucking cow. People want closure and fucking answers. They want to watch 3 hours of this shit. I get it. I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it. I get it.
And I feel the same way about like a story. I have to have a conclusion. I'm all about closure. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't like it to end.
Yeah.
That's why I binge watch shows that have been on for 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons. That's why I read books that are a part of a series. I wanted the
Mhm.
story to keep going. When it finally got good and everything worked out, I want someone to throw a wrench in it and it to kind of keep going. Because by
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time
yeah.
you're invested in characters, right?
Want somebody to take it from here to here, back the timeline up a little bit.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's an author who wrote an entire series about a family and it spanned like 7 or 8 generations. And she did put some of it back in like historical. So they were like, they knew kings and queens and they used the actual kings and queens and stuff as reference, in her books
Yeah.
generationally. And she interwove it. And they were dirty as shit, but they interwove it with the
Wow, Cat.
historical too.
You got interwoven massive timeline dirty stories. Like, what
Yes.
is? Send me the title of that one you talking about, because I just want to see what kind of shit you
It's
be reading. I'm
Bertree
gonna do a
Small. Her
bully.
name's, and the name of the book is Jasmine. That's one of the first ones.
What is it? Bertree? Spell Bertree. Is it
B B
Bertry?
E
What's that?
R T R I C E.
Bertrice. Okay.
Yeah, Bertree
What's the last name?
Small.
Small
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine. I just want to see, because something is wrong with you. Oh yeah, you be reading these the auntie books from back in the day.
Oh
All
no,
my
these are
aunties
the
used to
ones.
read these shits.
Those are. That's got me started. Now, my search is dark romance with triggers. It has to have triggers, or
Wow.
it's not worth reading. Like you have to feel
Jesus.
super uncomfortable reading it for it to be good.
All
Like,
the books they'd be like, her big old moist, voluptuous boobies rubs up against its pulsing rod of a man. Like them
those
books.
are bodice
That,
rippers. That's what you're talking about with like Fabio in the front. Those are bodice rippers. The ones I read are the ones where they like hold their jaw open and spit in their mouth. They screw them with guns and stuff. That kind of stuff.
I might have to read
Reverse
some of these.
harems. There's like 4 guys, 3
That sound
guys,
like
and
some
1
good
woman.
reading. That sound like some good reading. You might be on to something.
And I
Uh,
actually interviewed some dirty book authors on
oh,
my
that's fire.
channel.
No, that's dope.
The authors, Sean Moriarty and Ivy Sweet from they wrote the Disciple series and some other books. Ivy Asher, interviewed her. Stephanie Holmes, she has one. She's all about tentacles.
Jesus Christ.
And I
That's,
will not lie
that sound
and
like
say
some
that I
hentai shit
finished
almost.
that book because I did not. I was like, I don't think that's how that works.
Finish what you start, Cat. Finish what you start. Finish that damn tentacle sexy book. Sexy tentacles. The hell you got going on?
One had like 12 men and they were all different like mythical beasts of some sort, and one had all the tentacles. I was like, this is a lot. It was a
Cat,
lot.
that's enough.
It was a
Cat,
lot.
that's enough. That is
I
fucking
mean, I
enough.
can send you some titles. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, because I'm curious. I just want to see what's going on.
Truth
I'll
came to
read it.
my house and he opened up one of my books and he just happened to land on a juicy scene and he was like, "This shit you be reading?" He's like,
Yeah,
"This is shit you be."
I'll read them
He
shits in the
goes,
members only video and
"Dang,
laugh my ass
you
off, bro.
would too." I want you to do the
That shit,
voices, please. Do the voices. What's
that
up,
shit.
Royce? I haven't seen you in forever. I was wondering how you
Oh,
were.
motherfucking Royce. Huh?
I'm so happy to see
Shit.
her. I was like, man, me and her were like this back then.
Nah, yeah, them was the days, bro.
Yeah. Well, those
Everybody's
were the glory
everybody's still here.
days. Those were the glory
Everybody's
days of
still here.
YouTube before the short format took over and before everybody finally got back to work, right? So like
Yeah,
22 into mid 23 were pretty
yeah.
sweet because not everyone had saturated the reaction market. The live streams where everybody kind of knew each other and really like respected each other. Some really badass independent music was coming out. The videos were doing well. The mainstream ones were getting blocked, so people didn't do those. So we got to do all of the independent stuff, and people would come
I
flocking
had
for it.
time too. Yeah.
It was good
I just had the
times.
time to I had time to fucking actually do this shit.
And now, like,
It was
life is just slapping upside of the head with their schlong. Life's like, fuck you,
a
bitch.
life like schlong cat. You need to stop reading them books. A life can kiss my ass. That's what I want to say to life. Life can go somewhere and fall down the fucking steps. The tallest flight of stairs. All of life just fucking breaks all its ankles and shit on it. I'm exhausted.
I hope, life, I hope that you step into a dark hallway full of Legos with bare feet.
Hell yeah. And people start throwing hot dogs at you, wet ones. Yeah. Just a barrage of wet hot dogs fresh
Legos
out the
and
pack.
wieners. Let's go.
That's a crazy. That is a crazy way to be, bro. Imagine walking to the hallway like, oh shit, Legos. Wait, what? Hot dogs? Like, just imagine that shit. I'm about to
You
do that
need.
on fucking. I'm doing that on AI today. Let me pull up my chat GBT and Vivigo so I don't forget.
Oh, do
Listen,
you
that's what
have
we do.
Vivigo?
I got the $6 a month joint. I just got it yesterday to revamp
Is
all
that
the
where your
FNA stuff.
intro came from? Like your
Yeah, but
holding screen?
Chat GPT for the it took a while to get the character to look right, but Chat GPT for the images, then images over to Vivigo,
Mm,
type the prompt. It took me 10, 11, 12 tries on Juiceel. So I'm running out of credits like a motherfucker.
yeah. Yeah,
So, but
yeah.
it all depends, bro. Like I can still probably do
Well,
30,
the
40.
Austin, who's in the chat, we were talking about the AI thing yesterday, actually. Have you ever had a phone call with AI?
No, and I hope on maybe like ordering something or something, like something brief, yeah.
Like where you had a conversation with character AI? Because me and Cliff did.
No,
That was fun. He threatened us.
I
He
didn't.
threatened us. It was interesting. He dropped the N bomb. We're like, damn, you just can't call somebody that. Or, no, they called me racist. That's what it was. I was like,
Hey,
how the
what?
fuck?
Send me the link. Send me the link. That's a good video right there.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. We
Let's
just
talk
did
to
it
AI for fucking
randomly on a
3 hours.
Saturday morning. We're just like, hey. But no, the videos are crazy. It's like $250 a month to get access to that. And you still have to, you're limited on credits. So that's a lot of money. But
$250 a month is craziness.
well, that gets you like 15,000 credits. And then, I Googled it when he was talking about it. But here's the thing, like, everybody knows how I feel about AI. I feel AI as a tool is fine. I feel like people trying to pass AI as
Yeah, man.
artistry to me I don't feel that it's artistry. And people can disagree, agree with me, and I don't care. Like, I just don't
It's
care.
it's more of an engineering skill, shit like that. It's a skill to be able to manipulate it, of course. Like to do some of the shit that people can do, it ain't easy.
But you're a good
But
author.
yeah, but like
You can write
I don't
well. You can
I don't
describe
like
things
it in
really good.
yeah. Yeah, you can troubleshoot and on the fly and adjust. But like it still takes some skill. Like some of the shit do
Yeah.
take a little bit of coding depending on what you want to do. But like I would never want to do it for like I'm trying to bring my merch back. I would never want to do it for my merch. I'm gonna still use my original artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like or an artist I know that can do it digitally without doing the AI. I like it in the sense of profile pics, little on stream emotes, emojis, shit like
There's
that.
a tool. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And even if you further, if you want to use it for art and make posters, that's cool too because you can take all your fantasies, all the shit you love, and combine it.
Hmm.
I ain't got no problem with that. My only real problem with it is these videos, like kind of the videos people are passing off as real life. The
Hmm.
nature shit, the animal shit, all the shit that looks so good. It's people growing up that ain't gonna know the difference. Like
Hmm.
they'll see this nature video and think this fucking animal exists in the ocean, and it don't fucking exist. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, and I personally, one of my biggest pet peeves is music. I think like if you're going to use AI to create your music, then you need to say so, because I mean it's
Yeah,
pretty
I don't like that either. No, I
for a
don't
lot
fuck
of
with that
people
either.
it's pretty obvious when people do it, but I was telling Austin this yesterday. Flat out, and people can be mad at me if they want to. It's fine. Um, if you are a poet and you write a poem and then you put it to music, you're a poet who used AI to create a song from your poem. You are not a musician.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, like, if you use AI to write your lyrics and you put it, well, I made the song. No, AI made the
Hey,
song.
I
You were
made the,
surprised when it came out because you're like, oh shit, I guess they kind of nailed it. If
you
you're
gave it an idea.
ever surprised by the outcome of your art, it is not your art.
Yeah,
Unless you're throwing paint at a wall, but come on, there's always an exception. Like, don't at me on that.
I do like it in the combination of like, say if I wrote a say if you wrote a fucking, I don't know, a short story that's a minute long, YouTube short. You
Yeah.
actually wrote it to use AI to bring it to life in images because you can't draw it, you can't afford to get nobody to draw it. I fuck with that.
I have
Long
a
as you
channel like that.
if you wrote the story and you use AI to bring that story to life, that's fire to me. I
I
fuck
I
with
have
that.
a channel like,
See, I was thinking about starting one.
and I
Where is
have
it?
one that I use. I haven't given it to anybody actually. Um, I have it on. It's on TikTok, and I have an Instagram, and I have a YouTube channel. I haven't posted on it in
Send me
like
the
8 months.
damn IG and YouTube. Just send it to me. I won't send it to nobody.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just don't post to it anymore. That's why I didn't care. But
I want
like,
to see.
it's called Just Click Already. Basically, is like the at for everywhere. I was like, I couldn't think of a name, and so I'm like really special at trying to make names special. Do you see the quote? Special. So I just put
Yeah,
like, just click already. Like, stop asking for my name. Just click. Anyway, so
I
and
fuck with
there's
that.
like
I still see it.
there's one that I use that whole AI to create, and it's like animated. Do you know what I mean? Most
Yeah,
of them
no, I know
are,
what
are
you're talking about.
most of them I used, and it puts stock images or videos and clip them together, and it's really like I did that kind of stuff more so. But I have one that I thought was really kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm following your IG one.
Yeah, I mean, and it's got like a little creepy character on the front. You'd probably have to scroll to find it. It's not that far down. Um, I could play it for the chat, but I can't. You wouldn't hear it because you're in the Discord.
I mean, I ain't tripping. I could, I'll find it. You got a couple with some creepy characters, or at least two that I seen. A
Hmm.
couple is two, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I've been thinking about. I want to do that with the horror, little short horror stories.
Hmm. Although
Boom.
mine are creepy stories, by the way, the ones that I did. I have a couple series, like where it's multiple videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope.
I mean, I
I'll
was
say.
just trying it out, seeing what stuck, and
But
you know,
that's where AI comes in handy though. With shit like that.
no, and I
Like, cause
agree
it's
with you, but it's like not. I don't hide that it's AI. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not
No fake
pretending
fault.
like I drew all of the pictures. I'm not pretending like I created. A lot of them are in my voice actually,
Yeah. No, that's
but
dope.
some of them are in fake voices. I don't have a manly voice that sounds like the manly voice that's in "Hi, how are you?" Like I don't have that voice.
That's
Like I think that your voice would be good on voiceovers for those. I just hate doing voiceovers. It creeps me out. I don't know.
everybody say that, but I think I'm not good at playing shit. So it's like, Jay, read this in a voice. That shit gonna sound stupid as fuck.
You know how you do it?
Because,
I'll tell you how to
'cause-
do it. You get your video, like get the pace of your video of how you want it to look for the most part. I would do all the words first and then put your pictures or video afterwards, and unless you're doing it all in one. If you're doing it like I was doing a lot of those, what you do is you record your voice, speak at a pace that like makes sense, right?
yeah,
Emphasize the words how you want to. Then what you do is you use like CapCut or something, caption your own audio recording, okay? And then you like remove your video of you speaking or whatever, and then you can
yeah,
use the captions and your voice behind the video. Right.
Right,
So
right.
then your captions are going to pop up. You don't have to like manually adjust them because the auto caption will do that,
Yeah,
which is more.
that's the only thing I like about CapCut. I wish I can get CapCut in Sony Vegas just for that feature.
Yeah, CapCut is the best at captions. I mean,
That
they
shit is
really
amazing.
are. I was
That
doing
shit is
them
amazing.
manually for a minute and I'm like, "Ugh, fuck this."
I did that early on before anybody knew the fuck I was. When my main channel still had games and shit on it. Like, but yeah, that CapCut shit is beautiful. Like all the ways you can fucking just edit it and have it pop up and all these fonts. Like, and that enhances a video. Like, I really want that for What the Fuck Wednesdays. It's certain moments where I'm just like, that'll be a good ass caption right there. I'm not doing it. I'm not
Well,
adding 2 minutes to type words like, and I'm already editing for an hour.
my issue honestly with CapCut's like the enhancement is it makes me look like a weird ass cartoon. Like if I try to like up the quality or like like when you unblur, you try to like just put the auto setting where it kind of supposed to enhance so that because what'll happen is this will be on the channel in like 30 FPS or whatever. And if I had hit the record button, which I was not testing it with Discord and this, I wasn't doing that. But
Yeah,
it would record in 60, so it would be better, right? So I wouldn't have to
yeah.
worry about that. So just in case if I wanted to pull a short from this, and I looked a little bit because I'll download it later. Like if I looked a little bit kind of fuzzy, and I would try to like enhance it to get it to like do
Not
the
fuzzy.
right, and it makes me
Yeah.
look like plastic, and it always makes my face round like this and white, and I'm like, I don't know if that's how my face is, or
Yeah.
or if like I see myself differently. I don't know, and it just makes me, and I think people can really tell when I do that. It just
Yeah.
makes the eyes always mess up first. That's the first thing that goes wonky.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Never seen that. That's weird as fuck. I've only used CapCut like very little, but
I use it very often. I use it a lot.
I,
I
I have to learn how to
actually,
do it on my PC. I can't do all that on my phone. Like it's something about that I
me either.
hate. Like I need to be planted. Like
I
I
use
can move fast
Filmora
with the
and
mouse.
CapCut together. I actually go back and forth. I'll pull and cut something and export it in Filmora. Use CapCut to do like auto reframing sometimes, or
Yeah.
to enhance an image, just depending if and I'll finish it in Filmora and do it the way I want, and then I'll export it and I'll caption it in CapCut.
Get your captions in CapCut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's
That's
extra.
fucking cool.
That's why people don't understand. That's why you see me sitting on my porch doing my little shorts because I get time to go edit all that. Like you're gonna get what you get, and it's in the moment. But
The editing is the
gaming shorts are wild. Though I hate them. I hate trying
why.
to make them because I like a 5 hour stream trying to pull enough content to get like a 60-second short is wild.
If you get
Because
the right game is short though can go crazy.
well, like we were
Like the
playing Phasmophobia, and I have some that I've made for Cliff. Any of the Cliff's gaming shorts for Apex, Phasmophobia, and Fortnite, I've done. And so you can
yeah.
see like, but then getting like Fortnite, you get people like that was a bot kill. I'm like, it was 30 kills. Like we're just lining them up, like boom, 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 boom. It still counts technically,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and there's only like
That's
200 views, and it's like that was not worth the 4 hours it took me to edit, let alone rewatching 5 hours of content. So I'll take one game, go boom boom, and then I'll take that and I always watch everything at least 2 times speed, at least
yeah.
everything. I
See, I don't
mean, voice messages, everything. It's at 2 speed, man. You're like, if you ever send me
yeah.
a voice message, you sound like a chipmunk.
Yeah. See, yeah, the gaming videos take a while. I've been on my gaming channel a little more. Those videos, you have to watch them all the way through. Like it's a fucking pain, but it's fun though too. It's fun. So I could imagine doubling back, chopping down shorts, making a whole other project out of it. But like I'm not doing all that.
But
I
it's
would
very
love
time
to. I would
consuming.
love, like I would love to have shorts on my gaming channel, but I don't have time for that shit. I just don't.
Well, see, I have this thing where I can clip as I go. Like it's called post party or something. I saw it on. I think it was Cypher PK was telling people to post like their best victory royales or whatever, and they were like the coolest ones where they would do like a trick shot or something. And
Yeah.
they all said post party, so I checked it out. It was actually really good. The problem is that it is always running, and so I don't want to have to do performance. And so I was at the time I had that I was going live, and it was like messing it up, so I had to turn it off. And you just don't always know it's gonna be a good moment. And then Wallflower said timestamps. I've done timestamps. Ask Papa, poor thing.
So what is it like? It's like auto creating shit out of the whatever video you record.
If you turn it on, like there's two ways to do it. If you turn it on, you can have it automatically save. It's kind of like what is the one Overwolf or whatever, where it automatically saves every kill that you get and like your deaths and
Yeah.
stuff. And there's also a thing where if you hit like escape or a hotkey, it'll
Yeah.
take the last 15 seconds prior to
And
what
record
just
it.
happened.
Okay.
And so people use that to do clipping and cuts and stuff.
Yeah, no, my computer already be sweating. So
Yeah.
I can't imagine trying to do that shit. It don't be, but it depends. Like PC games be eating my shit alive, but
Well, now
I
I
don't
have
know.
Counter-Strike because I play Counter-Strike now.
Little CS:GO.
No, the
Yeah.
Counter-Strike 2,
Oh, word.
the full thing. Yeah, I've heard of CS:GO. I don't think that's what I play. I play the one on Steam, the Counter-Strike 2.
See, I can't get with that. You don't even come off as a first-person shooter type person, but I
I'm
cannot do it.
not. But I like my friends and, they want to play with me and they don't always want to do Fortnite. Fortnite's making me mad with the Star Wars right now, so.
Star Wars.
The guns are stupid.
Yeah,
No, it's just the way the game is set up. Like I can't get any of my quests done because people are just sweaty as hell and it's annoying. Wallflower, trust me, I'm telling you, honey, I appreciate that, but Papa knows, man. We try and keep up with the clips and the times. It's a whole thing because then you got to go back and you got to cut it, and then you got to go splice it together, and you got to do it either in individual videos. Then you have to splice them, and then you have to make it shorter, and then you have to edit them, and then you have to reframe the. It's a whole.
They gotta be the right file size, all that bullshit.
And you end up getting a whole ton of timestamps, and you go back and you're like, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Or it was framed improperly, or the game didn't show what you thought it. It's a pain in the ass.
It's work either way.
It's all work, and
Like no matter what, it's a bunch of fucking work, bro.
But what games are you playing? I want to know.
I don't know.
Horror games, you said.
I'm playing. We just started a game called Deliver at All Costs. That's not a horror, just some fun nonsense. I'm playing Into the Dead. What else I'm playing? I'm going to my own channel. Let me see. What else we playing, guys? We playing something else. We play a different horror every on stream, so that always changes.
What's the one where you're a mortician? I've seen clips of it.
There's
like creepy dude down the. Yeah, that one. I saw clips of that, and I was like, "Fuck that."
I ain't played that yet because I've watched everybody and their mama play it. But we playing several things, man. But like I said, every Saturday we play a fucking horror game.
Well, Phasmophobia, I'll play. That's the only one I know, and it's like that level I can handle because I used to play it like 3 a.m. with Cliff. And I was like, I'd go outside to smoke a cigarette. I'm like,
guys, what's that? It's another game I would invite you to play, but it's way scarier though. It's definitely jump scary. Fucking what is the name of it? Hold on, let me look at it. Y'all know the game.
I throw shit when I get mad. When I get scared.
Devour. I think you would enjoy Devour. You would be scared as fuck. I would enjoy you playing Devour. You might have a terrible time. Like I'm just be honest. I would enjoy you playing it, but I think you would probably fucking break all your monitors or some shit.
Probably, but I would do it just for funsies, like one time.
But I'm down to play Phasmophobia. You play Demonologist? It's like pretty much the same. It's the same. It's the same as Phasmophobia.
No, but I thought you meant the level. I thought you meant like nightmare level or like demonologist. I'm like, is that the highest level? Because I can't get past amateur.
No, it's a game called Demonologist. It's a little, I don't know. Some people say Phasmophobia better. I think Demonologist is a little better.
Yeah.
You do a little more. It's a little more going on. It's a little more scary. You know what I'm saying? It's fun though.
I hate jump scares. And my daughter will walk up behind me when I'm she knows I'm locked in playing, and then she'll like tap me on the shoulder, scare the shit out of me. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you're not. You did that on purpose.
That shit's an adrenaline rush, man. I'd be scared as fuck until I get scared about twice. Then I'm locked in. I still be scared, but it go down. That shit is fun, man.
How do
I
you
come out
find
of
all
that
your
shit just
horror stuff? I need to go watch all your horror stuff on streams because I hate that crap. And I'm
yeah.
sure that I would be like hiding behind my microphone.
Do you mean the games or just the shorts we watch?
Like the shorts and stuff. How do you not get I don't know. I would assume that you must not get like completely nailed with copyright on everything.
It all depends on. It's usually if they have music in their shit. You've
Ugh.
had one or two channels come through. Jaya Kapoor is one of the channels. Fuck them. Sorry, had to say it. Um, but then again, I take it back because they did take they took the thing off. I emailed them and they took the shit off, but they definitely gave me a strike. At some point I had two old strikes, and it was just all from it was two different streams. I've done 146 FNHs and how many Hateful House horrors do we do? Maybe like 30 of those or 20 of those, some shit. And I've only got a strike twice. Claims, I get a lot because them motherfuckers always use copyrighted music.
Yeah.
So it don't even be the film. They come through and say what's up in the comments, say thank you. You know what I mean? The creators more times than not be happy that we did it
Right.
and be like grateful. But if they got copyrighted music, I ain't making nothing off of that.
Which a lot of them
But
do.
I don't monetize those streams anyway. So it don't even matter.
Yeah,
Like I
same with
don't
me. I'm
monetize
not
them.
monetized anyway, so
Yeah.
it's like I literally told Brandon Hart, I was like, hey, I was
Yeah.
like, enjoy your cut. And he's like, what? And I was like, I'm not monetized, so half of zero is zero. Enjoy.
Yeah.
And he's
Enjoy
like, what
the
are you even
zero
talking?
dollars.
I was like, I thought he'd appreciate. He did appreciate the joke. I just had to explain it. I felt bad because I just kind of came at him. I was like, I what did I do? I sent Tom a message and I was like, what did I say? Remove my claim. Don't yank my chain or something. Snatch my chain.
Stupid. Stupid as fuck.
I'm like, it's okay. I'm not monetized anyway, so enjoy your
Listen,
share of zero.
once you get monetized anyway, it's like
Nobody makes anything at the high. Like when you hit like all the creators, the large creators that I know are like making kind of jack shit.
it all depends on your content.
No, exactly.
If you can make it in gaming,
Mm,
that's where the bread at.
yeah.
Like a lot of these people that do like the crime news or these little expose channels, anybody that's really like and reactions too. If you ain't grandfathered in, if you're not a no life shack, if you ain't somebody who's had these bonds with all these fucking artists came up at that right time, you ain't really eating. I can do like granted, I'm grateful I could do nothing on my channel and make a consistent $200 a month. That ain't shit for me in my life, but that's something I'm grateful for. But that's mostly because I got a consistent fucking member base. That's
Right.
part of it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's old Ren videos and shit, or it's super old reactions that's monetized that keep that going.
Yeah.
They make the little $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 here and there a month. You know what I'm saying? But it's like once you monetize, it's like I feel like your channel become more at risk. I feel like
Yeah,
as
and
soon as you get
that's
monetized, you get dinged more for all the little stupid shit. That's when you start getting community strikes. That's when you start getting like, I mean, I don't know. It makes it better, but it don't.
yeah. And see that's
Because
my
then you got
thing
to
is
play the
it's like
game of, go ahead.
no,
My
I
bad.
was say that's why I don't that's why I kind of am okay with it.
Yeah, you don't,
I can I'm still a free bird. I can do what I want. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I know
yeah. And
all of
then,
us have gone for monetization. We've all tried. Like, and a lot of people have gotten it, and that's great. I don't hate on anyone for that. But
yeah,
on the flip side, I have a lot more leeway than you do, you know?
no, fact. And it's like for me, like when I do reactions, which crazy, it's still crazy to me. I do reactions. I never fully do music reactions, but that's where my fam came from. Like
Yeah.
that's what people want. And then it's like whatever. And I enjoy it. I love music. Like I literally have a blast doing that shit.
Yeah.
But if you fucking do a reaction, excuse me, and it's not monetized, YouTube kind of suppresses it. They don't even push it
Yep.
unless it's really one of those. Like if you type Hateful J in the search bar on YouTube, Hateful J fall in reverse, and just Hateful J maybe. Before it was Hateful J Tom McDonald and Hateful J Dax or something like that. But right now, that's when you type Hateful J, you're gonna see Hateful J Ren, Hateful J Fall in Reverse before you see just my name on his own.
Yep.
So if it's one of those, whether it's monetized, mostly Ren shit usually is. Fall in Reverse, it depends. Like this last one I did, it was monetized up to 1,000 views, then claimed. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Yeah.
not one of those, the views it ain't gonna get pushed. It ain't gonna unless the fan base is crazy. Like the fan base has to be one of like the XG, the Asian girls that rap or
Yeah.
whatever. You know how they get down for they fucking musicians over there. They gonna watch everything. They flocking. They gonna search for it. And they gonna watch everything from top to the. If it ain't one of those and your shit red flag, ain't nobody even gonna see it. So it's like at the same time, I don't know how it is on the other side because I know they can still monetize your content even though you ain't monetized. They can still put ads on it. You know what I'm
Probably.
saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know how y'all algorithm work not monetized versus me getting something red flagged and I monetize. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
No,
know
I
how
get
it
it.
works. I don't know if they push shit different.
Well, they
So
don't
if you're
push.
not
They don't push
monetized or
my
you're pushing,
shit.
so yeah, like do they penalize you for not being monetized too, or do you got to be monetized to start getting penalized? Like
I haven't
it,
figured that out, and the only reason is because I don't know if it may. I think about this all the time. Maybe it's just me. Because you either love me or you hate me. There's kind of no in between. Some people love me and some people just can't stand me, and that's okay. Like that's one of the reasons they hate me or love me is because I'm like I don't really care. Like you can
you
do
just ain't
either
hit the,
one. But
you ain't hit the stream yet. You just ain't hit the YouTube bloodstream yet because it's a community for everybody.
no,
You
no,
see, it's a
there
lot.
is
No shade. It's a lot of trash ass content creators with big ass fucking followings. No
absolutely.
shade. Do what you do. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of motherfuckers that's like, why the fuck do this motherfucker have? You know what I mean?
Well, it's like that
Like,
short I was
respect. I'm
talking
glad you got your
about.
blessings, but it's still like everybody got a community
Like
for sure.
it's like that short that I was talking about where she's just like says this random lame ass poem, and I'm like, okay, I get that was kind of a like, but 3 million compared
Yeah,
to and not even being able. I finally started breaking over 1,000 views on TikTok from
yeah.
like consistently. Like most of mine have about lately have like at least 800, if not 1,000 each time. I haven't posted in like 2 days, so I'm sure that'll reset. But you know, it's just to me, it's like it's just so
TikTok more algo friendly too, though.
yeah. But YouTube is pushing for that. That's what they want. They want. If
They
you've
not
noticed,
going
look
to
at
though.
this leaderboard thing. This leaderboard thing, you know where that comes from? That is like a TikTok type for TikTok live where they and I did
To
3
me,
TikTok lives to open up all my settings. And I just was like, I don't know what all this flying stuff is like coming up on here and people are like, "Oh, this person became the this." I'm like, "Okay." And then there are all the
yeah,
thirsty weirdos and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
I feel like YouTube do this shit for sure.
I think
Because
that they're trying
what creators
to
need and what creators want, they not doing, and that's all the behind the scenes. That's all the shit you see when you over your YouTube studio.
yeah.
I want my favors there. Like, cool, this side is what it is. Like, that's for the community. Cool, cool, cool. But I can be way better for my community if you help me behind the fucking scenes and then
I
do
would
this shit. Like,
trade all the bells and whistles for a real insight from YouTube staff on what is the mistakes that creators are making in our space. For them to give
no,
actual, sincere, like, look, guys, I understand this is what you do, but because you don't wait for 3 minutes before you start your reaction, you don't talk enough ahead of it, and you don't talk enough after. Let's just say I'm making this up, but like because if you hit a 2 minute
it
and
works something like
30-second mark
that. Yeah,
before you use other content, you're less likely to have issues, and that's because our algorithm checks for transformative or fair use based on how it starts. That's the first way to flag or something. I know I'm completely making this up, but I'm just saying that would be worth all these little bells and whistles because then we would be able to provide content that makes more sense without the
yeah.
gimmicks and the stupidity because
Hmm.
that's what they're pushing. Have you seen that inspiration tab? They're
No,
like, do more about this. And then they're like, oh, or do a skit about the Amazon. What? Like, what are you even
what they got to do
talking
with
about?
anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. And I'm like, why would I?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird game. It's like I ain't gonna lie. There's been several times where I put an expiration date on me doing this shit, but it's like this is what I do. I love it. I ain't like in the sense of I guess work and creativity. I ain't put as much as I put into this and anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been normal life work. You know what I mean? Do what I can and all like the normal shit. So I love this shit, and the things I already got out of it are worth me keep going, which is my people.
Exactly.
You know what
That's
I'm
how
saying?
I feel too.
But
So
it's super fucking discouraging the way YouTube plays it.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. I remember the days where it was like about the creators and you just came with shit to say or you was good at something, whatever it was, and you can make it off of that because the algorithm was just open.
Yes.
You made a video, somebody subbed you, they saw the video. It was that
Exactly.
fucking simple. It was that fucking simple. I don't know why that changed because I guess money behind it, but it's more money for everybody if everybody's content is doing good. Maybe they got to keep it balanced though. Maybe everybody can't fucking. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I
No,
don't
I
like
don't
the
either.
algorithm thing in anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Like,
either. I can understand the concept of people wanting to not have to search for content they want to see. I understand like the recommendation side of it, but
yeah,
to invalidate the actively subscribed people by replacing that with, well, you left your TV on last night and then you watched like four videos and now we're going to show you all Valorant gaming
all that.
content. Like,
Yeah,
what?
man.
Like, you
Like,
didn't
what do
skip
I
this.
watch more? Like, you didn't. Netflix do a better job at letting me know what the fuck I like. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Netflix can't even figure out what I like, which is interesting to me because I'm pretty
Netflix always
consistent. It,
Netflix always got me in the bag. Netflix know they know me. I don't know why.
theirs goes the top shows and movies, the whatever of the month it is, whatever month it is, right? So if you
Yeah.
have like Islander month or whatever, right? So, that they have that there. They have watch it again, and then they have just random bullshit. And I'm like, continue watching is kind of where I go. But, I don't need a whole bunch of like K dramas, which is like, there's a lot of K dramas on these lists. And I'm like, I don't know what made you think that. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind watching stuff that has subtitles, or dubs over. It doesn't bother me any.
That's what it is for me. Yeah.
But like, I don't know where they got the impression that that's like my go-to. I'm like, oh, this show looks interesting, and it's like a K drama. I'm like, or it's like in
Yeah.
like Pakistan. It's like I don't know. It's got like it's in
Just
Hindu, and I'm
something
like,
you don't. Just something you don't want to work to fucking read.
yeah, like I don't want it.
Like, damn,
Sometimes
that
I'm
looked interesting, but I
listening.
didn't want to read it. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm listening while I do it, and most of the time I'm listening while I do other things, and I glance at the captions. I actually was gonna make I was gonna make a skit, which I don't usually do, but I was dying to, and you guys watch. It's coming soon. Where you're watching a show with captions, and it's all loud and makes sense. You can hear it clearly, and then I was going to do the same thing, but keep watching it, and then I was gonna flip the audio and do it in reverse,
Yeah.
like with the captions off.
You
This is what it
fucking suck.
sounds like for someone my age without captions.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what did they say?
That's fucking real though.
It's
Like it's to the
true.
point where they got a fucking match.
Oh,
Like
they do.
it has to match. I need to be able to read and see because I might miss the motherfucker say the
If I can't see
in the
it, then
middle
I
of a
can't
sentence.
hear it. I don't
Now
know.
I'm all confused. What he
Cap-
say? He said what? You got the TV on 50. I just didn't turn the captions on. Like you know what
My
I'm saying?
daughter always wants captions now too. She's grown up with them because the whole
Yeah,
purpose was I had captions on so that when my kids were like, yeah, da, 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 right? The captions were
yeah.
going. It's basically while I'm watching my show.
I don't know nobody who don't watch with captions. I don't know any non-captioners. At this point in my life, I don't think I've seen a non-captioner in mad years.
Well,
My
I'm
kids
alone.
watch with
I
captions.
I'm a hermit, so there could be a lot of them out there. I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe it's a good
Yeah.
thing that we're not interacting because that, for to me, that seems like a mental health problem.
What to not caption?
Yes, like we are
But
not the same.
you know damn well it's the opposite. We the ones handicapped by captions.
I'm okay with it though. I just feel like
Handy
we wouldn't get
caption.
along. And they're like, "Oh, can you turn the captions off?" I'm like, "Get out of my house!" Like,
Hey,
leave.
Doc said he don't watch with captions.
Oh, there you go. Get out of my house. No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Fucking weirdo. Love you, dog. Man. Love you, dog. No, I got to. I gotta have him. I feel it. I get it. 1000%.
No, it's
1000%.
relatable, and it's just a pain in my ass to make it because I hate. If you notice, I'm always sitting there and I'm just looking at the camera, like, and you do a lot of your content live, so it's like it feels staged, and I don't like that. But I think it's funny enough to actually make the effort. So my intention is to have captions on. I'm gonna record it all in one little video on my phone. I'm gonna record it.
Yeah,
And I have the captions on and look happy and interested, and then I'm gonna turn the captions off and I'm gonna look confused and shocked, and I'm gonna take it
yeah.
to my
I'll be real.
PC, and then I'm gonna edit it there, right? So I'm just gonna do it
Yeah,
all in one video and just cut it in half. It's gonna be super simple, so it probably won't do well, but
yeah.
I don't care.
Man, just fucking do it. Shit.
I
You
think
just said the
Austin's
lady
like,
had three,
I'm
3
not.
million fucking views off a fucking poem that was stupid. So shit.
It was
Oh,
bad. It was like
maybe the simpler the better, or the more crappy the better. Maybe just people just are appalled and impressed by,
I
you know?
think okay. So my sincere theory, you're gonna love this. Are you ready?
Yeah,
My
yeah,
sincere theory is that they have lowered the bar for access to the internet and social media. Therefore, we've let all the dumb people on. And so
yep,
now, instead of being able to basically, the people that you surround yourself with that are kind of on your same wavelength, now we get to see all the dumb shit people do and see and comment because they let the
everybody.
idiots on. They have the whole internet to look at and they still say stupid shit.
I used to say back on the podcast, like, and it was kind of a joke, but it's like everybody shouldn't exercise their freedom of speech. Some people should just shut
Yes,
the fuck up.
I
Some people do need to shut the fuck up.
I do.
Sometimes I'm the
Agree.
person that needs to shut the fuck up, but I know that's not me most of the time, and a lot of people just probably should never say nothing publicly about anything ever. Some people shouldn't even be outside. Some people should just be ignored.
You ever look at someone and go, "Who let them out?"
Put
Like, who
Yeah,
lets
just
you outside?
put them away. Some people should be put away.
No, I
Some people
agree.
should be wrapped up in a sack, then put in the hole, and then that hole put in the ocean.
Like, did
That's
you
all I'm saying.
escape? Did
I'm
you
just saying,
escape?
man.
Like,
I'm just. That's it's just real, and I can't help it.
I have
That's
content on freedom of speech where I specifically say that people need to understand what they're supporting. So there is a big difference between freedom of speech officially, which is the government interference
yeah,
in your right to say what you want to say in a public
yeah,
public setting, okay?
yeah,
This does
yeah.
not, however, translate into private platforms. You're in my house and you want to open your mouth and say some dumb shit, I'm going to fuck you up, right?
No, see,
It's the
but
same
that's
if you're
you
on a
still got your
plat.
freedom of speech, but now you've
You have
opened up my freedom
consequences.
to whoop your ass. See the right to bear these hands upon thy cranium
I
and
need to
whatnot.
make That's where I'm going to make my billions. Are you ready? I'm going to get
Yeah,
one of those wood carver things or something. And I have
yeah.
it like one of those live, love, laugh, but it's going to say, watch what you speaketh before I beateth your ass or something.
Hell
Like,
yeah. I want 5%. I hope you come up with some stuff too. I want 5% because I
play
was here.
stupid games, win stupid prizes type vibes. Like that kind of like,
Yeah.
before you open your mouth, just know I will whoop your ass. Like,
The title of the podcast I watched today was Plant Stupid Trees or Plant Stupid Seeds, Grow Stupid Plants or some shit like that. And I thought that was hilarious.
that's awesome. See,
That's
that's
it's
the
you can
kind
use
of
it with
real
anything.
talk people can't ever say because it's not politically correct. It's not PC like on social media to sit because I get so much hate for it. To
Yeah.
say, look, sometimes you just need to shut up and know what you're supporting. Just be, and you don't have to agree with anyone. You and I could disagree fundamentally. There's some like obvious things that fundamentally, like if you or I were to think it's okay to do certain illegal activities that would hurt people,
Yeah.
that's one thing that would be a non-starter, like that's a deal breaker. But aside from that, there's almost nothing you can't come back from. You can
Yeah.
disagree on almost every level, as long as you have an open mind and respect.
Right.
And you're not trying, like, I don't have to prove a point. You don't have to prove a point. I never enter a conversation with the intention of convincing you of something because I'm just going to speak
See,
my mind. And if you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. Like, what the fuck do I care if you agree
see,
with me?
you might be speaking to something because like I think I probably me and Ray was talking about it because I was like a little pre-show when I was did the stream with him. I was just telling him like I don't do politics. Like everybody knows that about
Yeah.
me, but like it's a reason why I just do what I do, and it ain't because like nobody else. I'm the furthest. Like you know how I felt about shit. Like I'm the furthest from PC. Anything I say about anything is gonna make everybody mad on all sides. Like dead ass. Like black people gonna hate me, white people gonna hate me, Democrats, Republicans, old people, young people. There's going to be groups in all those communities that are going to have like unless they think like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which I've met a lot of people that do, and they might not even know it. But I couldn't deal. I can't deal with that. And the only reason is like I'm not scared to say it because of what the backlash might be. I'm an argumentative motherfucker, bro. So anybody that says something to me in a comment, I'm so fucking petty. I'm going to want to address it all. I know I can't do that, nor do I want to do that. So I just be chilling.
So you're
Like
protecting your peace by choosing what it is you engage with.
I'm keeping my energy in my pocket. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like if we get into like a members stream or something, somebody asks me, and I want to say for people here, feel free in member streams to ask me because we can evolve past that. But some people know how I feel about shit anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have time and patience to address everybody.
Well, I like the way you put it a lot better than the way I put it. Is that you keep it in your pocket? What'd you say?
Keep my energy in my pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Everything that's dear to me is in my pockets. Everything is all it's all in my pocket.
Well, see, I
I
don't
got
have
zippers on.
pockets, but I use my bra, so I put everything in here. Generally, my phone,
That's a
my
pocket.
IDs, everything. So I guess I'm gonna keep my energy.
That's your upper pockets. Yep.
Yeah.
Upper
At
body
least it's
pockets.
not
You
my
got the
prison pocket.
but yeah, man, it's I don't know. Like my views are so different. I kind of like I'm almost to the point where I want to start speaking on shit because the way the world is. But I know I'm gonna get obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like when I start speaking like that and start putting it out there and start having people rebuttal, I'm gonna get really obsessed with it, and I don't want to go down that road because I'm a full steam ahead down that bitch. Like I'm a fucking like you know what I mean?
No, I
But
get that. But see, the other thing is that to take into consideration, for example, there are subject matters that I would love to speak on, but I'm not allowed to. And not because of any valid reason, but because the people that'll come out of the woodwork will make it about something that it's not. And I mean,
that too.
I
That's
see
part
that
of it.
low key on like TikTok where people, I actually, hand to God, I made a post and it said, stop making everything political. And when you
Yeah,
think if they say this is not political and then you know it doesn't seem like it is and you make it political anyway, you're missing the whole point. Like you've missed the entire point. You're just making it political. So people started debating politics in the comments of that video, which I thought was hilarious. So I posted another video and it was about, what was it about? It was about, oh, can we bring back like intelligent even short form content like that isn't just goofy faces and people,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, like, you know, the one dance move and then they record a second dance move and then they record a third dance move and they're like, you better like my
yeah.
video. Anyway, and so
Talking about
people were like, it's
talking about this
because
shit. I
Trump
know
was
what you're talking
elected. And I'm like, it's about how stupid skits and shit. So I posted a third video and I was like, thank you for proving my point, you guys. You can look it up. It says, thank you for proving my point better than I ever
everything is
could.
based on- That's why that's my whole stance is no politics. Like 2018 to 2020, that's when everything became politics. You
Mm-hmm.
can't do, say, be, raise your kids. You can't do shit without it being political. But we went through phases where everything was something else. If it wasn't politics, it's something else. So we go
Yeah.
through waves of that as fucking humans, like in society. But this everything being political shit is just going too far.
Yeah.
And now when you get to a point where the shit is kind of fucking political, it ain't political in the way people are trying to make it. People
Yeah.
are making this giant political problem a small, everyday, like y'all focusing it in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? So like I had a friend, I ain't gonna say his name, but his girl was treating her kids a certain way. And I'm like, she raised her kids like, and he was like, he said she raised them like a liberal or some shit. I'm like, brother, what does that even mean? Like, my brain can calculate why you say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I can come out of my body and be like, okay, I can see why he looks at it like this. But why is that? Why is that a liberal way of parenting rather than the way she knows how to parent, or how her parent raised her, or anything else? How she is as a person? Why is everything political? It's just a human thing, and I fucking hate that shit. That's why I don't allow it in my Discord. I don't want
Yeah.
to do it because that's not going to be a reference for anything. If two people in my fucking Discord butt heads and it's about politics, it's because they made it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
between them, they made it about politics. I don't want to bring none of that
No, I get that
because we
because
skip we skip a whole person and go straight to it's selfish low key.
yeah.
Because if you say something and I'm like, oh, you're only saying that because you're a Republican. I don't fucking know you enough to fucking say that. You could be a Republican too. What the fuck you feeling the way got to do with what I think politically? Like, it's just a bunch of shit wrong with that.
Well,
You know
see,
what I'm
and
saying? Like I said, it's placed in the wrong place.
and there's something that Wildflower says, and I know I've said it on shorts as well. Like I sincerely believe that half of the issue is that the dumbing down of content, the expanding of the internet, the way the internet is everything, right? There's
Yeah,
so much content. Everyone wants to feel special. And so now a lot of people are wanting to feel special based on characteristics and traits that have nothing to do. They're not an accomplishment. They didn't do anything. I have dark hair. So now all of
yeah,
a sudden, oh, I have dark hair. So now you automatically apply some type of thought process or the stereotypes and stuff like that everybody complains about, but then they do it for all of these different things and it comes in with that same mindset. Like, you're talking like a Republican, you're talking like a liberal, like all of those, you're automatically slapping this list of criteria, and a lot of them at the most extreme that can be sincerely offensive, because otherwise why would you throw that word at them like that unless you're trying to be offensive? And so you think of all the negative connotations of that, and then you just slap that on someone's forehead, and it's like, I
world
just,
is stupid as hell, man.
it just doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like everybody wants their little, like, quick little, you liberal, and everybody goes,
Yeah,
and they gasp and they're like, "Oh, you offensive son of a bitch!" And then they get their fight they want. Look, you got your little adrenaline rush. Aren't you proud?
yeah,
I think there's no space for that, and I think the only way that I feel like I can contribute is to call it out, and that's what I try to do when I talk about the stupidity of people. And I
yeah.
try to do it in a way that's not going to necessarily trigger everyone to immediately shit on me. It just, but I mean, if they want to, they can. Engagement is
The right,
engagement. You know?
yeah, it is. The right people see it, they gonna shit on them regardless. But I don't know. I can't deal with that. Like, I can't deal with the all the extra motherfuckers. Like, I don't want to be exposed to that kind of stupidity.
I
It's
don't
gonna
blame you.
piss me off. And I don't even want to be synonymous with that realm.
I
Like,
don't blame you.
I don't even want to be synonymous with that area of people who do and talk about any of that shit.
Yeah,
Like, when this going down, I don't want my face to be nowhere near it.
I get
You know
it.
what I'm saying? When everybody wake the fuck up and fucking realize that we just doomed because we are human, been moving stuff out the way, I want to be the place you come to laugh and have fun because it's all gonna be fucked up. Like, that's the basis of it. Like, everything that's done and that we're doing, whole society is separate. Man, woman, go away from each other. Races, go away from each other. Old, young, walk away from each other. Everything is that.
I
And then the
just,
whole time we are all being moved out the way by technology, by everything else. It's we are at the point of degradation, bro. Like, it's, and people don't fucking realize it. We still blaming it on just politics instead of looking at the side like, oh damn, as human beings, we got some shit to figure out.
yeah, I don't put the lens of politics onto anything in my normal day. Like, I don't look at 99% of situations in a political, like, I don't apply political thought processes to any of it unless
Yeah,
I get into a point in my mind where I think, oh, okay, well, maybe this needs to be processed through that part of my brain that, like, bothers with politics, which is not a very large part. It's
hmm,
there. I don't, I just keep it over there. I don't talk a lot about it. I do
right.
sometimes. But like, I just don't put my glasses on in the morning and go, okay, now what can we make political today? I just think that
Yeah,
people get a rise out of it, and it makes them feel smart and
yeah,
special. And unfortunately, the negativity makes people feel really special for some reason. I don't know how that works. I mean, somebody explain that brain process to me. But like,
right.
if you can be hateful, I have people that call me out in my comments with a half-ass sentence with no context, and I'm
Yeah, that's common as fuck.
like, and they try to
People that just
like
on the internet
teach
all
me
day waiting to do that.
something, and I'm like, you realize that that's not even what I said, right? And then I've learned, this is the best thing I've ever done. I've learned to just be like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
whatever.
whatever. Yeah,
I
yeah,
I scroll past the negative ones, and the ones that are nice or say something or relate to what I'm saying, I give them a heart, like, or I reply to them. Everything else, okay.
yeah, what it deserves.
That's why I wanted to do more, like, I thought it would be fun to like support people and do not jump scares. I'll
Yeah,
leave that to you. I've always said I'm gonna leave that to him. He can do
do
all.
do some more jump scares, cat.
I don't think I've done any on purpose.
You got the right animations for a good jump scare video. Is what I'm saying.
My face?
Yeah, you have the right animations. Like if you did strictly horror game content, you would blow up immediately because you're so fucking animated and you hate it. When
I
people can see
hate
that
it
you
so.
genuinely hate it and just scared, you know what I'm saying? Like it's raps. All it's gonna take is the right motherfucker to see it. Post some fucking clips on TikTok of just jump scares.
Just watch. Suddenly, I'm gonna have this like immense Twitch channel out of the blue, and I'm gonna like rival
Nigga,
all the big streamers, and I'm just gonna be that. I don't know. I'm gonna label it something like that bitch who hates jump scares,
yep, yep.
plays
Hateful
horror
scares.
games for your
I want
entertainment.
I want 5%. That's all I'm
I
saying.
I will sell you
Wherever
my
your billions come
sweat
from,
water.
I don't want the sweat water because you got to resell it. I don't have the I just want 5%. I don't even I'm not reselling the sweat water. It's that's gonna take
If I
I
do
gotta get on
that,
eBay. I gotta do the only bottles thing, only sweat page. Like it's that's too
did you
much
see the new
work.
soap one? The chick with her soap.
The cooter soap, that
I
was
don't know
terrible.
her bath water or something. But here's the thing.
Oh, I don't know.
No, she's putting
Oh,
her bath water, like, I'm sure it's like a droplet, if even that. But I was saying, someone was like, how would somebody do that? And I was like, I don't know. Throws out shower water. Like, I don't know who would do something like that. Dumps
word,
out
bro.
buckets saved.
Hey, listen, if you can get some money for some bath water, you better.
Well, here's the thing.
This
If
day and age.
I go major on Twitch, I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh. Doing creepy gaming,
Nonsense.
I
Yeah.
will. I'll cut you a check. Don't play with me. I
I
would.
want I just want 5%. That's it. And I want to be mod, but I'm only gonna ban people. I'm not doing any other mod duties. I'm not posting guidelines. I'm not doing any of that boring stuff.
Dude, I don't
I'm
even do
just
that
banning.
shit.
I'm just banning people. That's it. That's all.
I just need someone that can come in there and ban people. Like, I'm here for that, because here's the thing. I pretty much can do it all myself. I'm good with that. But
Yep. Just let me. I ain't never got to ban nobody.
oh, would you? I was gonna say, is there somebody I don't know? There's everybody I like in this stream right now. Otherwise, I would hurry up and mod you just so you have the fun of doing that.
No, you don't even worry about it because I ain't gonna be here. I'll be too damn busy anyway. I'll be a fucking
I will let
dope.
you in my Discord. I will mod you, and then I will tell you someone who's been in there not spoken for 6 or 7, no, okay, like 2 or 3 years, and you
I'll
can ban them
ban this. I'll ban the shit out of that
just to
motherfucker.
have fun with that. Ew, Papa,
Oh,
why'd you
man.
have to say that? Anything with feet. Ugh.
Why you got feet going on? Royce, you still here? Have you ever had to ban anybody?
Yes, she has. I know she has. I know she has. There's no way that she has survived this long and not. Is she still one of your moderators? I didn't see her last night. That's why I was asking.
Hell yeah.
I
Royce is the
figured.
queen of this community.
That's
Royce
what
is
I
the queen
figured.
of
I
this.
haven't
Yeah.
seen her in forever. We used
Yeah.
to talk all the time, and then she like moved on with her life, and
Hey, listen. Yeah. Royce will always be. This my Discord. None of this shit. Some of my motivations. So when I was having bad times in life, Royce was there. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
Fucking
it.
donos when I needed them, but this community wouldn't be what it is without Royce. And I'm gonna always say that. And that's one person. My only thing on my bucket list is to hug that lady. If I don't get a Royce hug at some point in my life, it'll be the most disappointing thing ever.
I don't blame you one little bit. I love her to
That, that's
pieces. We used to
that's
talk
my
all the
boo right
time. I mean,
Yeah.
sincerely. Like I know that we kind of fell off the radar, but I had to throw some shade her way because I love her that much. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't say the thing, would I?
Mm,
Just saying.
mm, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Y'all don't fight. Come on now, ladies. Calm
Really
down.
bright,
Can
bright, bright, blazingly bright people can throw shade too.
they? Or you
Yes.
throwing like
My
sun rays or
shadow's the
something?
same color as everybody else's, okay?
Oh, that is racist to shadows. How you know shadows feel like that? You don't know how they see themselves. It's all
I
about
don't think
perspective.
shadows see color. I think shadows are perfectly content being as shadowy as they want to be. They might
What
see
would you do?
shades,
What would you do if you, that makes sense?
opace,
That makes sense.
opacity or whatever, they like, well, you're a little bit light on your shading today.
Damn, that's racist too. What would you do if you look behind you one day and your shadow was doing some other shit that you wouldn't do, that you
I
wasn't
would
doing?
die. I would cry. That would be it for me.
I'm like, hey man, what the hell you doing over there? Get your ass back under my
Like
feet.
a Peter Pan fucking moment where he's trying to
Yep,
like
exactly that.
soap his shadow.
Exactly that.
Okay, so fun fact. I hate the ones where like when they're in a mirror and they go to look down and you just know when they come back up something's gonna be behind them. I still jump. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. So in my front room, I have like these built-in shelves, and then I have these windows with transom windows up top, right?
Yeah.
So I get up at 3 o'clock every morning. So I will look that direction. I'll have the lights on in the house, and every morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, because I usually Cliff and I both get up at about the same time, so we'll be messaging on Instagram or whatever at like 3 in the morning. He's on his way to the gym. I'm getting up, like taking the trash out, whatever, and I'll be like, "Holy fucking shit!" And I look up in the transom window, and it looks like there's a face with a mask, like a gray mask, and I'm like, ah. My mother thought
Yeah.
she was funny, and she bought this. It's like a little RV. It's like metal because I live in the manufactured home. So she got me a trailer. Okay. It's on the top
Yeah.
shelf and it reflects off the light and looks like someone's looking in that top window, which by the way is like 17 feet off the ground. So it's a problem.
That's
Every
dope.
morning at 4 o'clock, I would do. Ah! Every
That's dope
time.
as fuck.
It was
No, you
horrible.
are a
She's like, can you move
scaredy
it?
cat.
She's like, can you move it? I said, well, no, because I'm 5'2", and it's on the
Yeah.
top shelf, and I had to like push it on the edge and like push it back, and so I can't reach it to get it
You are
down.
scared.
So I
You
put
are
drapes
scared
up.
right.
Now there's drapes in my whole house.
What is wrong with you?
Instead
Just
of
stop
moving
being
this one
just
knickknack, I
stop
put
being
drapes.
scared of it. Just don't be scared of it no more. You know it's there. You know what it is.
Well, yeah, but like for that first millisecond, right? I didn't know
No.
then. It's like,
Just
ah.
you,
Then my brain processes.
you big fucking scaredy cat. You just don't just
But look
I'm
who's
done with
behind
you.
me. And that doesn't bother me at all.
That's Beetlejuice. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
scared of Beetlejuice.
Just Jen got me that. And she wrote all over the back of it and ruined it. And I'm kidding. She got it for me.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's fire though.
No, she
I love Beetlejuice.
personalized to the back of it. I won that. Thank you very much.
Nah, ain't nobody scared of no damn Beetlejuice, man. Beetlejuice cool as shit.
The second one
You
was
look-
shitty.
That shit was it was funny in ways.
That
but
whole
overall,
wedding
like,
scene was
it
just
didn't need to happen.
trash.
It didn't need to happen.
No,
But I
it
laughed a lot. I laughed a lot at
Justice
it.
for Bob.
It was oh yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That was I don't want to talk about it. Even my daughter was like, "Bob." Like, but
Austin just said, "Oh, we're looking in a mirror and the reflection just starts brushing their teeth." Nope.
like,
That would
what's up,
be
bro?
fucked up.
I gotta get my shits too. Like, excuse me, Shadow. Let me go downstairs and make me a sandwich or something. Put my shadow to work. You
Hell
better do
no.
something. You better edit these damn videos. You want to be free. And we get a fucking job, Shadow Man.
Don't you
Huh?
wish there were two of us? Like, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Like to
I
have
always
like
think about, I don't know. I always think if I would fuck with myself. I always think about that. Like, would I get along with me?
probably not.
I feel like that's too similar.
You'd irritate
Like,
yourself.
yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know though.
I'd be like,
I don't
stop
know, but I
finishing my
always,
sentences like you know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I don't
I
care
forgot
if
about,
you do.
I know what we need to do. Both just always, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like that's the only conversation y'all having is Yeah, I know. I know. Like, you know, you can't even think, oh, I want to go do this because the other you already thought to go do this. Now y'all go in the same place. Y'all want to shower at the same times. So like you can't butt heads. You never get one of y'all ain't gonna get in the bathroom. Y'all got the same poop schedules. Like nobody said all these things gonna be
Well,
the same, but of course I gotta make it that way
they
because I'm on
wouldn't
college.
edit for you. You know why? Because they would have the same drive to do it that you do.
Like, man, we got to find another one of us to edit, man. Cause look,
But they
shit.
will be like, we need a third. And that third will be like, nah, man.
Nah, fuck this shit. Hey man, hey, we know a fourth?
You know what
Cause
I would you know what I would do is I would watch a show and bitch about the characters. That's what I would do. And then I'd be like, I know, right? And they'd be like, right. And we'd all be like, this
that,
motherfucker's right here.
that is the best time when you watch a movie with somebody and they getting the same thing you getting from. That would be amazing. That
Otherwise, I
would be
just
amazing.
yell at the TV by myself, and I'm like, man, I wish I could just like do a live stream where I watch TV and bitch about. I actually did a content where I talked about I watch posts, so you wouldn't have to. And I had someone just the other day post a comment was like, "This is hilarious. Thank you for this. I'm not watching it." I'm like, good,
Yeah,
because that show sucked.
shit was ass.
I
Nah, you
was
got
like,
to
I
do it.
watched it, so you don't have to. You're welcome.
Hey, that's dope. That's a dope premise to a show right there. That's
Well,
dope
I
premise
don't
to
want to
a TV
watch
show.
it. Like, I do not like to do things I do not want to do. Right. So I don't think a second me would want to do the things that I don't want to do because they're me and they wouldn't want to do them either.
It sounds like a conundrum.
Yeah.
And I hope I never really find out because I don't want to look at me all day walking around and shit.
I'd be
Like I
like,
don't.
damn, is that what my ass looks like? It looks
Hey,
different from up close.
you fucking stupid as hell, bro. I couldn't do it. I don't want another J, man. This is kind of weird. Ain't no space. Ain't no space neither. And I eat a lot. So I don't that fucking grocery bill gonna be crazy. DoorDash, fucking the doubles. Like I'm cool. I'm cool on all that. Especially that motherfucker don't want to edit. What the fuck is the point of you being here?
Exactly. Like, get an
It's the only
intern.
reason. It's the only reason I cloned you, son, bitch. Only reason. So, yeah, you don't want to do shit.
You just want to
The
do the
fuck?
fun stuff and they can do all the pain in the ass stuff.
Nigga, I can't even do the fun stuff. They might go there and let my clone do nothing. You can't come here and try to fucking do fun shit. I ain't did nothing fun in months.
And they'd be like, well, I didn't just here so you could treat me like this.
Yes, you are. You are me. You should know why you here. You should know my intentions for you, which is yourself. And go on and just do it if you know so much.
Do you think
Right?
you would ever exit that argument to the point where anything would get done?
Man, hell nah, man. That's the argument.
You know what you guys would do? Spark one up and sit back being like, man, this is some bullshit.
Like, man, we got to work this out somehow, brother. Look, you do Monday, Wednesday. Why don't you do Monday, Wednesday? Nigga, I don't want to do Monday. Now we are. There's gonna be a lot of weed getting smoked, a lot of yelling, and no food now. There's no upsides.
But it would be
There's no
fun.
upside. I don't know if it would be, Cat. I don't know if it would. It's kind of stressing me out just thinking about it, honestly. I don't. I don't think. I don't think that should be fun at all.
I think the
I don't
worst part would be that I wouldn't put up with my own bullshit. I
Yeah.
wouldn't let myself get away with some of the shit that I pull on
What if
myself.
your
Like, you've tried to fool me. Like,
What if your clone you becomes a better you than you though? How you gonna feel? How you gonna feel?
I feel like they should
What if
make
your
more
clone come in
money.
and just do
Go make money.
all the shit that you didn't want to do, and just come in killing life? Just you know what I mean? Just going crazy, thinking ideas you ain't never had. I had to kill myself, but not in that way.
No,
Like
I,
I had
I,
the other
I
me.
would.
I had to kill the other me. I gotta get him up out of here, man. You making me look bad.
I mean, it depends. Are they paying the bills?
I don't want no other man paying the bills in this house but me. Even if it is me. See? I'm stressed out now. I'm so confused. I don't know how to feel about it.
That would be
I don't know.
a horror movie in and of itself.
I don't know how I feel
Dude, we
about
could
it.
write a script. It would be like Friday meets Freaky Friday meets
Okay, I was wondering, like, I know
like
it's another word for that Friday.
Jason. No, like the three of those. Like it would be like, and we're like they turn on each other and
Oh,
go read,
Friday,
read,
Freaky
read.
Friday, and Jason? That's fire.
Yeah, it would be.
Let's work on it. No chat
Like one of the
GBT, though.
clones gets so pissed off and feels so oppressed that they like start a killing spree and don't tell the other person. And so then
It's
they're actually a serial killer and they're hiding it from their other self.
Okay. Okay.
as a way of, as a
So
coping mechanism,
does the
right?
serial killer one get away by blaming it on his other self and getting like?
No,
Am
no,
I
no, no.
jumping too far? I went too far. Okay.
No, no, no. Then the one who isn't suing the serial killing figures it out and tries to basically trap them, right? And
Yeah.
like stop them, but then decides to join them.
Oh, so it's a twin clone serial killer, nigga. Today,
High
that's what it is. I
as
like.
shit the whole time.
They just high as hell killing people.
Yeah.
They just stole
It's
the
Friday. You know what we fixing to do? Kill
serial.
someone. Oh, what?
You goddamn right. Pass that shit. Well, I kill you, motherfucker. This June, theaters everywhere.
I should have
One
been
was
an
a killer,
author.
but the other one wasn't. Then they both were, and then they weren't. But who knows who's who and who's smoking all the weed?
And it was
Like
actually the
that'd
third
be the
one.
most.
That's the sequel. It was actually the triplet.
It's a third one. That's the end of that's the end of the first one. That's after the credits. A whole nother third one pop out that bitch. Huh? Huh? We ain't know he was in the he was lazy the whole time eating chips
I
and
missed my
shit.
calling. He's in the
What?
other room. Like, there, where'd all the food go? It's your fault. No, it's your fault. He's like,
That third fat
reet,
lazy
reet,
piece of
reet,
the
reet.
is getting busy. The
What's
chick
that?
eating
We'd have that whole
the
phone thing with this from Scary
don't
Movie.
just all right, you went too far now with the what's up. I used to love the what's up days though. I ain't
Come
gonna lie.
on. Or, yeah, or
I
when
wish they would
anyone.
come back. I
I'm,
wish it was safe to just do that in public.
oh my God. I do it sometimes and people look at me crazy and I don't care. I also miss the days where you could say bud.
Oh, you want the Budweiser shit? The Budweiser bud? Hell yeah. Wise? Looking motherfucker. But see, with me saying the what's up, nobody's gonna say it back. That's my dilemma. Nobody will say
Me
it back
either.
to me. They're just gonna look at me and probably never talk to me again. So
Me
and I
either.
don't really, I don't really care. If you don't want to talk, fine, nigga. All I was saying was what's up. Like, don't give me shit because I'm having a good day. But yeah, when nobody say it back.
Yeah, they don't.
You
That's
gotta get
bad.
like 4 of them. It's gotta be a what's up, what's up. What you gotta get enough to get loud with.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like
mean?
do the whole, yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna get you there. Even if one person say it back, who
Yeah,
gonna do
because
the
the
third?
starting is not like that's not the
It ain't.
meat
It ain't.
of the joke. It's
Yeah, man.
the
It's just
second
a
and
potato.
it's the third one that really just like ties it all together. Then they all chorus in at the same. I mean, it's a whole.
Yeah,
You have to
man.
do it right. If you're gonna do it right.
You gotta do it from fucking start to finish. See,
Yeah.
that's the problem. That's what's wrong with the world today. Nobody wants to wise up outside. Hey, you
Thank
know
you.
what? We miss all the good things in life.
But
I always say the world need more Fetty Wap. Nobody
oh
understands
my god.
what I say. What I mean when I say that. Like
Dun,
I be
dun,
serious, but
dun,
not
dun,
serious.
dun. That's
Like
one of
his
my
music
favorite
was
songs.
always fun when it came on. That's what I mean when I say it. The world needs more good energy. Nobody wants to wise up. Nobody wants to ride man to make like it's just the world is
I
just
don't know a single word to that song, but that is one of my absolute favorite songs. Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
was like, damn, she's fine.
Yep.
Wonder, yeah. I'm not here to sing. This is not. I'm not doing talent
It's
show
that
rap.
song though. That song, I absolutely love it. And every time I hear it, I'm like, what's that song's name again? And I always forget. I know it's
Yeah.
numbers. I know it's numbers. Is the song is named number, is some type of numbers.
1738.
Yeah.
1738.
So there you go.
Yep.
See, I never remember. I'm never gonna remember that. But it's like one of
Right.
my favorite songs. I mean, sincerely. I just
No,
absolutely adore it.
all his music, it was a vibe when it came on. All of it. And that's I'll be saying it all the time. Like, world needs more Fetty Wap.
You know who else was like a vibe every time they came on? The Yin Yang
Who that?
Twins, Lil Jon.
Oh hell yeah, them
Yeah.
legends. They're legends though. They legends.
yeah.
The legends will always be the legends. They
Actually,
fucking you had a good time every time they shit drop.
I was gonna say I have.
That little beer thing that just dropped that van from your shit. Where the hell you get that at?
It's
What
the
you just do?
soundboard in Discord.
I ain't
think
never used that.
It looks like a little
Where is this
like a little. It looks like
Hey, man.
a megaphone. And
I ain't got that.
any Discord that you're in, you can
I do
use.
got that. What is, oh, they all locked. Oh, they made a poopy sound.
I got
I
so many and some.
I got a ducky.
I got so
I want somebody. Hey man, how do I get me some of these in my
Oh, here we go.
Are you smacking that baby's ass? You ain't smacking that baby's ass.
No, I'm pissed off. I'm so upset.
Oh, it's a bitch.
What is that? I ain't got no. I gotta get nitro. I don't have nitro. No.
Oh, that's probably why.
I'm gonna get nitro. This bullshit.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Oh my God, that's my shit. Stop fucking lying. I just got basic.
I have I'm scrolling. You can't see it, but it's on the screen on the live stream. You could kind of see it, sort of.
Bruh. Yeah. That would say bitch. I seen the bitch was over there. We got the bruh. Oh yeah, I'm about to get nitro just to play with this shit.
There's so many. I have to be careful. Actually, I don't need to be careful, but it's funny because they have some really creepy ones that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
can you do custom?
Yes, for your server. Yeah, you can.
Oh man, don't fuck with me right now today. I don't have time for this.
Okay, like this one. I don't know what this says. Are you ready?
Fuck my ass, daddy. I'm gonna touch my pussy for you tonight.
Okay. Where did you go?
I'm leaving.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that's what it said. Okay.
Ring,
wait.
ring, ring, what? Ring, ring, banana phone.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You went from daddy to vaginas to banana phone. What is wrong with your soundboard, cat?
I don't know.
I
don't know. I can't breathe.
I fucking can't stand you. You are.
I have so many. You just don't even understand.
Why do you have? Where did those come from?
Those
Who
are
gave
from.
You all
those are the ones from like the emoji ones, like Chill Bar, that's got like hundreds of thousands of people in there, and there's some sus shit going on. But they have really cool emojis.
That is dirty as hell. Dirty, talking about some banana phone. The banana phone.
Prize, but
What is wrong with you? What do you have at your disposal? You don't need anything with buttons.
Emotional damage.
Damage. You don't need anything. I love that sound. You don't need anything with buttons. You hear me? All your buttons should be fucking taken away from you for the next like 3 or 4 days. You understand? You know that, right? Huh? Don't ignore me, Ken. I don't even talking to you. You over there pushing buttons?
Shut down.
The speeded up version of Banana Phone is fire, Doc. Where have you heard that and why? Why are you hearing the sped up version of Banana Phone?
My soundboard just shut completely, like it unplugged itself. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm done.
It's like, I've had enough of this shit today.
Yeah, it.
Sincerely.
What does that say? What was that?
I have the one that does my voice.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know about those. That shit makes my computer weird for some reason.
I don't know why. Mine is
Separate from my computer. I stopped. I'm sorry.
No, go back to the last voice. Do the rest of this stream in that manly voice.
Hey, this is what I was telling you in your stream. I have an Echo too.
So you think you're funny?
I'm like in a bathroom.
You think you're hilarious? You think you're just the funniest person in Houston, right? Huh? Good old Cat, the comedian. Is that what you're doing? Legendary Cat, the funniest person in the metropolis. Is that what you're doing? Super funny cat, huh?
I cracked myself up.
That's your DC superhero character? the super hilarious catastrophe. Listen here, dang nabbit. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
hated
I'm
that
not gonna
echo.
do that anymore.
Don't
I
even
know
start
that. I'm
sweating.
sorry. That was too soon.
Doc said that was Jay for like 15 minutes.
I know. That's why I was giving him shit last night. I'm like, mine is on my little
Word.
soundboard. Except mine sounds like I'm in a bathroom. Like, look, you know, when you're scrolling through your phone and you're like, someone just come in.
Yeah. Somebody answer their phone, you can tell they taking the shit while talking to you. That's that sound like.
Yeah, me and
Do you
Bailey
answer
using the voice things. That was hilarious. She
Do you
was
answer the
judging the
phone?
shit out of me.
Do you answer the phone while you pooping?
Hell no. But I will sometimes pee while I'm on the phone with someone.
Yeah, me too. Well, with me, it's different. Like you hear what the hell just happened? You can hear the trickles, and I always wonder, like, can they hear me peeing? Oh well.
It depends on who it is. Some of them I'm like, you're going pee with me. You're welcome. And other people, I liberally use the mute button on whatever voice thing that I'm on.
I've done that before.
They're like, "Are you there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here."
I choked on my fucking. Yeah, I'm here. Kablooga. That's disgusting, cat.
What's even worse is my toilet is a problem. So my toilet has a really so bowls are supposed to be like this, right? Like they're like round, right? So everything goes towards the hole. Mine has like a shelf in there, basically. So like everything kind of sits there. And you have to like make it like it's you have to either aim properly or
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
it's
Why? Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
all I'm saying is that I don't have like the sploosh thing because it doesn't like it's not that deep. It's shallow, okay? My toilet's shallow.
Another toilet. Call Cliff. Somebody. Tell them to send the toilet over. Okay?
It's not the
Tell 'em to
toilet, it's
send-
the problem, it's the installation. Anyway. I digress.
Something.
Did you hear that on airplanes? Some airplanes disintegrate poo and waste with fire. Who the fuck wants an incinerating shitter in a tiny room on an aircraft?
Oh, that
Whose
sound
bright
dangerous,
ass idea was that?
That might be better for the environment, but no, I wouldn't want it on the airplane. That's
I
scary
would.
as shit.
I'd like. Can it flush after I leave? Because I don't want to be trapped in like a 1x1.
Do it flush while you on it? Like you getting burnt boogies while you dookie?
I think you have to stand up.
I don't like
but
that.
I still feel
I don't
like
like that.
anytime I do flush that I can like see the sky. I just
I don't like
feel.
that.
I don't think that's true, but I think I feel that way. But to have like an incinerating like flammable like
Flambéed ass.
that can't be contained that well. And what if you
No,
had a
it's not.
specifically methane type vibes going on? Would it like come out? Would it light your air on fire?
Your dookie on fire. Methane gas is highly flammable gas.
Yeah, but would it like light up this tiny little box, this telephone booth that you're standing in because maybe the fumes like
Ugh.
wafted?
Ugh, wafted. That's disgusting. I don't know, but I ain't never been in no plane, and I'm definitely not getting.
You
They
haven't?
got flammable toilet. I don't fucking. This ain't Soul Plane. You're about to suck my butt out through the plane with the exploding.
Soul
toilets and
Plane
shit.
is one of my favorite movies of
Man,
all
that shit's
time.
hilarious.
People are like,
They just
"That's
took
a
a bunch of-
horrible movie." I'm like, "Then we are not friends. Get out."
You missed the point. You missed the
It
point.
was
They had
so
all the goats
good.
in there. They took all the goats, put them in
Yes.
the movie, and just said, "Have fucking fun. We don't
It
care,
was
bro."
great. It was
Fucking-
so
man, you-
good.
Like you had Tom Arnold, everybody from Tom Arnold to John Witherspoon, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
Godfrey, like everybody and their mama was in that shit. Monique, like everybody was in there. That
I
shit was
gonna say,
hilarious.
It was great.
Everybody was in there, bro.
The
That
TSA
movie was-
agent
Man, that movie was funny as hell.
with the
bro.
wand, like.
Yeah, you take life too serious if you didn't laugh at that movie. serious.
That movie was epic. I loved it, and people are like, "It's such a crappy movie." I'm like, I want to watch Soul Plane. Like, I want my 11-year-old to sit and watch Soul Plane with me. I think that might be too far, but I'm kind of here for it because she watches everything else.
Be all right. They'd be all right. They got internets. They seeing the worst
Yeah.
shit on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Real shit. Wait, do we have poop rain? Why?
I think I
Why?
have a sound that says "why." Hold on.
Why? Why are you asking this? What is wrong with you? What are you talking to me? What are you talking to me? What is that? What are you talking to me? What is that? Get your buttons off. Well, I'm out to write somebody at Discord. Don't tell them that you need to not have any buttons for stuff. What is this? Damn, fucking dropped and sent me my sick boy figure off.
Sorry.
Hold on. Hey, I see you over there pushing your damn buttons. Oh, I'm sending a thank you message to somebody. I'm sorry.
No, take your
Sidestep.
time. It's fine.
I'm right there. I'm right back. It's over now. I'm done. Yeah. See, my little soundboard ain't. I got.
Okay, so that actually has some special place in my heart because I do censoring, and I used to use a duck sound until people complained that their dogs were going crazy. So when I do editing and I do censoring for other people's videos, I was using the duck sounds, the squeak, the rubber. That's what Eminem sounds like. I think he's broken.
Fuck this duck, man. What's this?
Why did it only have one?
I don't know. Because it's stacked. It's stacked. What's this? I need more sounds.
What is that?
They should have never.
I can't.
They should have never gave you. They should have never gave you.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you don't get to use those.
Okay.
I know.
Don't hate me.
Girl, stop!
I stopped it. See, I stopped it.
I was talking about that moaning ass lick.
Oh, that was Corpse. That was a Corpse song. Okay.
Get your freaky ass soundboard.
I'm sorry. It's not mine. I don't have any in mine.
All this digital fornication going on.
Digitation? I'm sorry.
What did I say?
Here.
That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap.
There you go. Did I redeem myself? Did I redeem myself?
No. No, you didn't.
Emotional damage.
Damage. No, you did. That's one of my favorite sounds in the world. I love it.
Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop it.
I love that. That's one of my favorite sounds ever. I don't know what it is.
Man, I cannot thank you enough for doing this with me. I was super excited. It's been a minute, right?
Yeah.
It's been, 3 bajillion minutes and 21 days, but who's counting?
Google can. Let's see.
How many minutes is 3 years and 21 days?
Minutes in 3 years and 21 days. This motherfucker told me how to calculate it. Tell me
I've noticed that lately. It's telling me like I want to learn. Like, bitch, I'm not here to learn. I'm here for you to give me an answer.
Yeah, there are 1,607,040 minutes in 3 years and 20.
That's it. I really thought there'd be more. That's kind of
me too.
That's kind of disappointing and disconcerting and kind
time ain't
scary.
Really time. They say time ain't really time. Time is a truck. And Boy George was like, time won't give me time. And time make lovers feel what? Like they got something real. I'm sorry. Time won't give me time. I'm sorry. I'm done. I love that song by Boy George. It's a good song. It's called Time, if y'all don't know.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh.
No, I
Oh.
meant because you said time so many
Oh.
times that I didn't know the song name was Time. Because you know you only said time like 3 times.
Say time one more time, Cat.
One more time.
That's how I feel about that. Huh? Quack, quack. Quack, quack, motherfuckers.
I was gonna say quack, motherfucker.
Quack,
What?
quack, mother.
Oh my
Now make us
god!
one of those.
What is the soundbite? Just it, motherfucker.
Fries, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fries, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. You talking about that one?
Yes. For some
It's a
reason,
bunch-
that's
it's,
what I thought
it's a bunch of motherfuckers, motherfucker memes though.
of.
Surprise, motherfucker. Fries, motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Been a
sorry.
while since Jay's been on with Cat. Yup. You damn right, Royce. She must have been eating ice cream.
I don't eat ice
You
cream.
know what?
I don't eat ice
He,
cream.
he talking about that Moni lady. She must
Oh.
have been eating ice cream. You know, a good cleanup, Doc. That was
Thanks
a
for
good
the
recovery.
save.
You hear that YouTube? She
I
was
whiffed
eating
it.
ice
You
cream.
handed me the save, and I just like dropped it. But thank
It's
you.
okay. People be dropping stuff. You catch like Chandler. Don't worry about it.
I was
Y'all
gonna
like
say something extremely like inappropriate, but I won't.
Cat, say what's on your mind. You're
I was gonna
already
say, well,
playing.
you do remember that I'm white, so like the whole sports
they
thing
didn't-
is really not
didn't-
my thing.
They ain't inappropriate. It's just, the ratios are white people can play sports a little bit more now than like the 90s and stuff.
Hey, I played volleyball, badass, but
I mean, that's because you white, but that's
I
fine.
ain't
Don't worry
jumped in
about it,
like
man.
20 years. I don't jump, man. Vertical is not my style. Okay,
Volleyball is a fucking complicated ass sport to me.
I'm really good at it. I'm short, so I could never play the front row. But the one time I did, I got an ace, and I had 100%. My statistics were like off the charts. I had the best in the entire district because I only did it one time. Ace is when you like spike it in the middle of the thing, and they all like try to go
That's
for
the-
it and they miss it. Yeah.
That's a W, though.
Ace.
And if you got 100% and you only play one game, that's a W. Fuck it,
Well,
you better
no,
take
I
that.
played that position at the net once. They always swap me out because I'm too short. I'm 5'2",
Yeah.
so I can't play the net.
You said that earlier, and I was like, you don't seem that short of a person.
I sit tall. My mother is like this tall when she's driving, but she's taller than me. It's stupid. It's all in my torso. My legs are like this long.
Oh,
I have pictures
Oh.
to prove it though, because I'm standing next to like Keto, I'm standing next to Truth, I'm standing next to Nick, and I'm like, all my pictures I'm in the corner because I'm like this, and they're up there. So you see this part of my face and then them.
oh, Cat Baggins. Look at her.
I'm
You
not a
sure
hobbit. Well, kind of.
I
I don't
didn't
have
say that,
hairy
Doc.
feet.
Doc said it in the chat. See, he said that. I didn't say nothing. I'm not lying.
I know. It's too funny.
I didn't lie. He deleted his message. That's all. Right, Doc?
She is
Doc, tell you.
insane.
Doc, tell you said that. I didn't say
I'm assuming
I
the
gotta shoot
context
jump.
is Caitlin Clark. But I wanted to say thank you for doing this with me because I had a blast and I haven't
I
done
did.
a live conversation in a long time.
Hell yeah. I've been doing them a lot recently, oddly. But I'm enjoying the little tour around YouTube. And I appreciate you for having me.
I'm just glad you're back with your Friday night because that's like a staple of like when I think of you, I think of your Friday night horror. And I even though I don't participate all the time, I do lurk sometimes. I'll pop in, but I guarantee you, ask how fast I'm out of there because I'm like, hi, bye.
I remember the days you used to come in, post the airplane emoji, and be gone. The flybys.
Yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Now,
Well, see, now I
don't
know.
If I can bring it back every Friday, I will. I dead ass got no work orders this whole week, so I just been grinding on YouTube. Stay sane.
Yeah.
But if I can pull it off, and usually I work 16 hours a day, don't get home. So the days I can do it, I'm gonna do it. That shit was fun. That was fun.
I just
enjoyed
it's
the fuck out of it.
synonymous with you for me because that's like something you've always been doing in a lot of the community that I remember and recognize and that I fuck with. They were there during those nights and it's just something you just know people for things. It's just
Yeah.
something fun that you do that you enjoy that I would never fucking do. So
That's my
kudos
tiny
to
niche.
you.
That's my little baby niche.
Yeah. I just appreciate it. I know it's a Saturday. I've got things to do. I know you got things to do. The chat's got stuff to do. The fact that you guys would
Yep.
take the time to sit here with us, it means the world to me. And the fact that you would take time out of your day, I know, like you said, you work a lot. I work, like we both are very busy people, and we
Yeah.
got our own things going on. And so to take the time to just sit here and shoot the shit with me, and let me harass you with, soundboard.
Anytime, bro. I'm with it.
I
with it.
appreciate it. And anytime you feel like you got something to get off your chest, instead of putting it on your channel, you can put it on mine. It's fine with me. Just jump
Yeah,
on with
shit,
me and talk your shit. You know why? Because I am monetized and I don't care.
That sounds like a good motherfucking time. I'm not gonna lie.
I've offered that to
Mhm.
everybody. I'm like, look, you want to say something that you might not say on your channel? Come
The
here.
venting space. I'm
Yeah.
down.
The
I'm down. I'm
venting.
gonna hold you to that shit. I'm gonna hold you to it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
like
about to
put
eat.
the angry emoji from Inside Out, that guy, and I'll put like flames where I can like click a button and the flames will like surround you on the
Yeah.
stream where you're like,
Fire.
that'd be great.
No, that's dope as shit.
I can do
Don't
it
that, 'cause I'm
too.
that'll amp me the fuck up too. Me yell this motherfucking yelling.
Just you be in the center and then there's just flames, like you're just raging,
Oh, I'll be going crazy.
and your whole
now,
thing will
look.
be shaking, and I'm just like,
Yeah, shake this shit up. Yeah, that's like good motherfucking.
All right,
shit.
well, you and your clones, me and my clones, wish you
Jeez.
guys an
Love
amazing
all
day.
y'all.
I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and please, please, please go check out his channel. It is linked down below. You can click on his name, and I didn't put any particular video. I just put your profile. So go sub up to him. It's worth it if you like horror and you like jump scares and a good fucking time. He's a blast. Anytime he posts content, please go support.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
But
Y'all be good, my people. I'll see y'all in a minute.
I am out, you guys. I'm gonna end this in 3, 2, 1, whatever. I'm gonna, as soon as I find the button. Hold on. Have a good Saturday.
You too, Kat.